between two different things. Yeah, I'm thinking too much, I'm bursting at the seams. Tell me I'm not lost out at sea. Tell me they are listening to me, feeling misplaced. Someone rescue me. Someone rescue me. Someone take me. I'm floating. Someone save
First,
Everybody get up, it's a party song. Everybody get up, it's a party song.
Gaming Morning Show.
Ah, the sounds of morning.
Early in the morning,
Birds singing.
gotta feed the donkey.
The sun peeking above the
When you
horizon.
feed the donkey,
The gentle nudge from your morning alarm clock.
this is what he says.
A subtle reminder that today is a new day. A new day for you to watch Gaming Morning Show. The show where you'll find science lessons,
Says when I bake bread, I give thousands of yeast organisms. organisms false hope by feeding them sugar before ruthlessly cooking them to death in an oven and eating their corpses. Wow.
I thought you
think
were
about bread a whole new way.
I thought you were about to say orgasms for a second there. Did either of you ever have that happen when you were in like biology class and you're reading?
Have an orgasm? I've never orgasmed during
The biology text doesn't do that for you? It's like, oh yeah.
Great deals.
computers and accessories special bundle.
Mike, they got the super chroma color in. Did you know they had that? You overpaid for your computer.
By a lot. I wonder if, do you think they price match?
They might. Well, this is half off.
Can you take a screenshot of this and try to get a store to price match it?
And linguistic perfection.
Is that like when I roll my R's?
Good.
Romance.
Great.
Romance. See, it's not a hiss.
So let me hear your battle cry.
Kiki ho!
Kiki what?
As we all charge into Gaming Morning Show.
More like Kiki whoa, am I right?
Now, if only I could find a way out of this box. I'll catch up. 'Cause GMS starts right now.
Morning, gamer. Thank you for being here. It is Monday, September 27th, 2021. Let's start off a new week, shall we? We'll go ahead and make that decision. Let's just tear off the calendar page. Hopefully it's on a monthly calendar because it's not October yet. But if you want to, you can advance to this next week, which is September 27th, 2021. Anyway, it's the last week of September. I hope you remember.
It's very specific instruction. If you have a weekly calendar, each page is a week, and it starts on a Monday. Let's tear that page off.
Yes. But if it's a Sunday calendar, you should have already done that. Now you're behind schedule. Not to make you panic or anything. We're going to spend the whole first hour walking through all the possible scenarios of what kind of calendar you might have. That sounds like a smart programming decision, right?
Perfect. Why not?
It's great. Okay. Consensus.
Let's run with it.
That's Mike. That is Sean. I am Ryan. Thank you for being with us. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningshow.tv. Man, sports are no longer dumb. They're pretty okay.
To be determined.
What do you mean?
Well, some breaking sports news.
Oh,
the Mets are eliminated from playoff contention.
No.
I believe they were the second team to do that behind the one team that has like 1,000 losses. They didn't even deserve to be talked about. But today's Dallas Day, so that's a good one. It'll be fun tonight to watch the Eagles play the Dallas Cowboys, and we'll see what happens.
All right, I'm going to give you the Monday Night Football music, and then you can give us the big announcer voiceover of reasons to watch. Okay, so you got to make us tune in tonight for Monday Night Football. What is the reason you need to watch Philly Dallas? Here we go. Dun 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 dun.
Monday, September 27th, 2021. The Dallas Cowboys take on your Philadelphia Eagles. Watch Jalen Hurts, Zach Ertz. No one else with a rhyming name, but watch them all play the Cowboys and crush them. Ooh, yeah, brother, snap into it. Ooh, yeah. Why did the Macho Man start Monday Night Football? Live at some time. I don't know what time Monday Night Football happens anymore.
We must get reacquainted with the.
Is it 8?
It's 5:20. 5:20 Pacific. 8:20
Gotcha. Okay.
Eastern. Be there, Dallas, Philadelphia.
Be there. Be square. Eat your underwear. I'm a pirate.
Hey, do any of you know a pirate's favorite letter? Huh?
Nah, it's too early for this, Bob.
Is it R, Bob?
You'd think it was R, but their first love is the sea.
Gabe Pride thought it was R too. You sneaky
Thanks.
Bob, you.
Thanks, Bob.
Thanks for that good start, buddy.
You're welcome.
I definitely thought it was going to be 7, but I was wrong.
He didn't ask favorite number, silly.
Wait, 7's not a letter? Ah, crap.
Top of the Mora.
Dandy's here already. Good morning. And Gabe Pride is with us as well. Thank you for the host on Twitch. Appreciate that. Dandy was starting to worry that it was getting a little quiet in here. I mean, we did have a long weekend. I think everyone's busy tearing their calendar pages off.
So we had a long weekend.
Yes.
My weekend was only 2 days. I don't know what happened with how you got extra days.
Sorry, I didn't mean
That's
extra
not-
days.
that's
I
not
just meant
fair.
the amount of stuff. Sean, you had a long weekend.
What weekend?
Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go. Weekends are silly.
Weekends are silly.
I hope you have a good weekend yourself, Dungeon, that starts today. So
Yeah, have a great.
have a great
Okay.
Weekends are relative, right?
True.
I had one of my busiest sports weekends, plus then had to, quote unquote, watch football, And then I had to watch the race at 5 a.m. yesterday, so I had to. So what do you want from me? Okay, I had things I needed to do. Today, we're going to tell you stories about wallabies in Scotland escaping petting zoos. I bet you could figure out who that's from. Also, William Shatner and Blue Origin will tell you what that thing could be. And also, have you ever wanted really fast internet speeds? We all do, right? Well, then Japan is the place to go because there's a new world record for fastest internet speed. That's all ahead on this edition of the show. It is Family Day, Tourism Day, Corned Beef Hash Day, which, by the way, is a low-key good breakfast food.
It's great.
It's really good.
It might be dinner tonight.
Can you send some our way?
Sure, I'll put it in the Christmas box over there.
Is everything else in there food-proof?
Sure. Yep.
Okay.
I
Tonight,
got duct tape.
corned beef hash, Philly cheesesteak, Philadelphia Eagles, Del Scout. Why are you just naming foods, promo guy? I don't know. Just hungry. Morning show host, Mike.
Nice, 100%.
Morning
I was
show.
so excited when I saw it. I was like, "That's awesome!"
Morning show host day
Sure is.
today,
Yep.
September 27th.
September
2020.
27th.
Really?
2021.
Okay. Well, happy morning show host day. If you know any morning show hosts, it's their day.
I wish it was Morning Show Awareness Day, because that would be better, Like, hey, are you aware there's morning shows? And that's the end of it.
But morning show, it's about gaming host day. Would that be very specific and odd?
That's the 29th.
We see these multiple times a year, so yeah, could be. Ancestor Appreciation Day. Okay. Mike, since you're one of the grandfathers of the internet, do I have that accurate, or are you just dad? I can't remember. I'm grandfather. of the
I'm
internet.
dad. You're the grandfather.
Okay, can you wish me happy Ancestor Appreciation Day then?
What? But you're not my ancestor. You're just... Ancestors are, like, before you.
To Jack, then. Jack,
Yeah,
happy
there you go.
Ancestor Appreciation
go.
Day.
I appreciate my ancestors. I've got my great-great-grandfather's naturalization papers hanging up above my desk here.
There you go.
Thanks, Frank.
Frank.
You're the man.
Spencer Frank?
No, Frank, my last name.
Crush
Frank
a can day.
You don't got a can?
No.
We don't use cans.
Can you crush
I guess
cans
we use like soup cans.
with your hands?
Like
You
a
guys
soda
show that
can?
off next hour.
Go get one.
Okay.
I don't have a soda can.
It's also National Scarf Day.
Where would we find those?
I don't know. Well, if we find some, we'll let you know, chat. Good moron to you, Jellybone.
Top of the Mora.
And to you, Ruggs, as well. It's good to see you, Ruggs. It's been a while. Thanks for stopping in the Gaming Morning Show. Today is National Chocolate Milk Day. National Chocolate Milk Day. I bring that up to tell you this. I wrote specifically in the question prompt, is chocolate syrup and milk acceptable? Because here's the deal, okay? I remember when I was a kid, chocolate milk was the following. You take whatever came in the regular milk jug, pour it in a glass, and then mom would take the chocolate syrup,
Yep.
spin it. I think most people call that stirring it, but You know, with a spoon.
Spin it with a
Spin
spoon.
it if you want to.
Spin
Yeah.
it with- like a record, baby. Right round, round, round. That was actually the working title for that song. Was "Spin It, Baby," like a saucer of chocolate milk, baby. Round, round. You'd stir it, and then be like, "Here you go, chocolate milk." That is so much worse than like chocolate milk you buy at the store from the bottle. That chocolate milk is far superior. That at this point, I don't actually like chocolate syrup and milk. It is not acceptable.
Well, it's because the other one's like made. I mean, they get it from a chocolate cow. Everyone knows that. So that's step one, right? Or if their chocolate cow is broken, they have a large spinning right round machine that takes care of it for them. So it's not your thing. But see, here's the trick, right? So a long time ago, we used to have one of those like electric mixer things, and it broke. But it had this really sweet little whisk on it. So now if you put it between your hands and go like this, like that, and you put it in the milk, it A, makes a little bit of a mess, which is kind of fun. But B, it makes really good chocolate milk. However, you can't use hot cocoa powder in chocolate milk, or my children will stab you.
Oh no. They're coming for you, chat. Watch out
Yep.
for Mike's kids. Doom.
They will. But, whoa, here they come.
Thank you for all
Give 'em
the
bad chocolate milk, they'll kill you.
thank you for all the happy morning show host days from everyone. Appreciate that. Daddy Mike, Papa Mike, Uncle Sean. Okay, that's fair enough.
Here's how to celebrate morning show host day. That's what it says.
Watch them.
When it comes to seeing your favorite TV show host in the morning or internet show host in the morning, know that there's a lot of work and consideration that goes into each decision made by TV channels / streaming channels. What you can do to celebrate morning show host day is watch an episode with your friends and discuss who's your favorite host and why.
no.
The
Please
other
don't
thing
do
you
that.
can do is research about the people you're seeing and learn about how and why they become the face of the show.
Oh no. I don't think you really should do any of that. That seems like a lot of work for you, chat. Yeah. Maybe just turn this thing on and let it just ride. You know, like
That's a good idea.
like Gabe popped in and was like, "Hey, I gotta go to class," and then lurked. That sounds good. Great. Sounds good. Do that to celebrate. We don't need to start talking about who's cool and who's not. We're all cool, I think.
Ice cold.
Oh no. Am I just too baby to know about that? Is what
What are we
Dandy's asking
talking
KJ.
about? Oh, the can crusher.
Oh yeah, yes. I used to have one. That was one of my chores as a kid. So it started out you had to do you stomp on them. You line them all up on the ground. You had to stomp on them and then throw them in the bag, and then we recycled them. Then Dad bought one of those.
Nice.
Someone on the Instagram the other day had made one with like a wood block and a gear, and you just drop the can and it goes, and it had a little slot at the very end, so it just dropped through to the bag.
Nice.
That's cool.
This is the universal sound for can crushing, of course.
Yep.
Right?
Kind of sounds like paper ripping, but that's fine.
Yeah. Well, the paper's in the can. That's how they make aluminum.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay. Thought it was from a tree.
Oh. Huh. Plug in the sound. You can do it.
Uh-oh.
There's your sound.
What is that?
I did it again. I used my PlayStation yesterday for NFL Sunday Ticket to watch the games, and then I did that thing where I left it out in the living room until like 4 seconds before the show, and I was like, "Oh no!" I ran and went and got it.
Oh, crud. Eek.
Nice. Nice
Thank God
save.
somebody's playing. Wait, how do you watch it on Sunday Ticket on your PlayStation?
There's just an app, but it's just a better app
Oh.
than the one that's on the Roku, because
Yeah.
the Roku one you can only watch one game at a time. The PlayStation one you can watch 4. Not an
Nice.
ad.
Could be an ad.
Yeah.
Hit us
true.
up, Sunday Ticket.
Go to NFLSundayTicket.com/GMS. Get your first year of DirecTV for free. But make sure you subscribe to Peacock because it's the superior streaming service.
Peacock had some
I couldn't get that one.
had some issues last night because apparently the World Wrestling Entertainment does all their stuff on there now, and during the show, they just kept running ads like during matches and stuff. So there was a lot of really upset people. Yeah, last night I was like, let me see what the results were, and the first like 4 things were like Peacock sucks, and I was like, well, that shows it was a good show.
And of course, you replied to every single one of them and said, no, Peacock is the best streaming service out there.
Yeah, I said peacock.com/GMS.
And then you sang the lyrics to the Katy Perry song for them.
Let me see a peacock, peacock.
Ruggs, how is everyone doing? I'm doing pretty okay. Broncos won yesterday. Spoiler for sports. So next week, the actual football season starts, and I'm excited to see what we can do in the regular season because we had our extended preseason. Max Verstappen had a surprisingly good race, and that was exciting. So, yeah.
Wait, why are we talking sports?
Well, Ruggs asked how I was doing, so I was answering the question.
Sports. Gotcha.
A Ryder Cup went the way of the USA. That was it was a big sports day for me.
How'd Tiger Woods do?
I don't think Tiger played. So
that's a bummer.
Good morning, Quiet. The place I recently moved into has an old can crusher in the garage. I think we tried it once just to see if it worked. It didn't. Spoiler alert.
Bummer.
I mean, you have to try it. At least it didn't like fly out of the wall. You know, that's good.
How do you know?
Well, that's true. Is that how it did? Is that how it didn't work? Quiet? Was it just flew out of the wall?
Oh.
Ruggs, how are you doing?
Ah.
If your good or bad moods are not dictated around sports, that's probably a more stable situation.
Yeah, generally it's much better. But yeah, I'm fully prepared for the Eagles to lose tonight since the Mets are awful.
Yeah, listen, KJ, I'm a big fan of when the rain shows up in the Pacific Northwest again, and it sounds like that's the case. So, Dandy, if you like rain, Pacific Northwest, 9 months out of the year.
It's true, and then you get a little break during the summertime. Oh, I missed.
Oh, Dandy, it's good to hear that you never had to do the can crushing chore, though. Especially when you had to do it with your feet. That got really old real fast.
Yeah.
A lot of bending over in that process. And then the worst was when you had them all lined up and then you like missed one or like kind of nicked it and then it would fly to the side and like take out the rest of them like dominoes. And then you had to set them up again.
Why did you have them lined up?
To crush them in a row. Like it was like assembly line can crushing.
Oh. Okay.
And then, of course, I move out, and a couple years later, Dad puts the can crusher in the house. so then you could crush your cans immediately upon, emptying. And then you didn't have to do the mass can crushing.
So then that tells you that Dad just wanted you to get out of the house.
I think it was just
That's why he
work.
put it in the
Yeah. Oh, Ruggs' graphic design class was canceled today, so 3 free hours.
Nice.
Well, you're welcome. Mike put in a phone call for you today.
Well,
so
I called in a threat. I said, if you don't cancel class, I'm gonna hug you. And they're like, oh, cancel class now, cancel. So I'll hug you real tight. I won't wear a shirt. And they're like, oh God, end it.
It'll be a furry hug.
It'll be a super furry hug. Which reminds you, if you guys are looking for a sweater for Christmas, the Ryan Mike body hair sweater drops November 5th.
Limit 1 per customer.
I don't know.
One
We have
per every.
one per customer. I was gonna say, yeah. If we're just doing quantity, one, I'm like, I don't know. I think Mike and I could squeak out 2, at least. So, do you have a
Depends
pre-order?
which hair we're shaving.
Yes. Please call 555. Put it on a pancake.
Ha. 555 back hair.
Use promo code BACKHAIR to save 15% on your order.
Also, you get a discount on your car insurance.
Chat, I do need your help if you're watching on Twitch. We're going to need you to do some clipping for us today because due to a technical error...
Speaking of back hair.
The replay buffer that I usually use to get clip of the day is no longer working today. We had a little bit of a panic here in Studio G earlier because I had an update from Google for backup and sync or whatever they're calling it. They changed the name of that thing 13 times a year. Yeah, it should be. It should be called Google and Sync. I think that would be better. And so it changed the letter drive of where all my files were, and so then I went to get everything ready, and like certain things were just missing, and it was really stressful until I realized I just had to rename something. But I forgot to change it for the clip destination. How do you clip? There's a little like movie slate icon, usually at the top or bottom of your screen.
One 877 cakes for kids. 877 cakes for kids.
Today on GMS teaches clipping. Cleeping.
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 Cleep. 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 The plane. The plane. The clip. The clip. See, if that show was around in 2021, it wouldn't be the plane to plane. It would totally be the clip to clip.
What was the name of that show?
It was Paradise Island, wasn't it?
Oh, I thought it was going to be.
I don't
Love
think
Boat.
that was Love Boat, was it? The Love Boat, exciting and crap.
Hey, we're a bunch of losers, chat. Look at that.
Hello there.
That's 9:27 on the East Coast, 6:27 on the West Coast, 2:27 for those watching in the UK. Quiet ass, I wonder how the recent movie based on that was. Paradise Island, I mean, not The Love Boat. There was a new Paradise Island movie?
Probably. There's been a new everything.
Everything that's old is new again.
True.
It doesn't sound like something I'm disappointed I missed, Quiet, but maybe you can tell me if I'm wrong. I guess you've never seen it either, so we'll figure it out. All right, well, KJ's already put in the order for the back hair sweater.
Fantasy Island.
Gotcha.
Fantasy.
Dungeon, we'll put it in the Discord down the road so you can see it. All right, we're behind schedule. We got to get the news. We need to know what the haps are.
Shocking.
Actually, we've been doing pretty good. That wasn't an overtime game, though. So, anyway, we got to get to the news, and to do that, we go to #VideoGameExpert. Here's Sean.
Speaking of video games.
Good morning. It is Monday, September 27th, 2021, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. We got a VR game that Ryan's totally going to play that was announced this week. And that's Resident Evil 4 is being released on VR just in time for Halloween.
Stop
So
it.
now we have 2 VR Resident Evil games for Ryan to play. Woo!
Man, I would have
Excited?
had we hit our goal, but unfortunately during the pledge-a-thon we didn't, and I am still disappointed.
But that was Resident Evil Biohazard. This is Resident Evil 4. This is totally fine.
I'm sorry. So I thought the Resident Evil that was in VR was the new one, the Village one. You're telling me that if we had reached that goal, I was going to have to play the same one that we played on GMS Plays, but in VR?
Yeah. So
Oh.
at least you would have known what was coming.
Was that better? I think that's kind of worse.
I don't know.
'Cause-
So yeah, Resident Evil 4 is being released on VR October 21st. So that will be coming out in about a month, and you can check it out for spooky time.
You should all buy that
That'll be
for
fun.
me so I can play it. Yeah.
And next news story, Bethesda did something cool this week. the voice actor from Deathloop, Jason Kelly, who is fantastic, by the way. The voice actor told fans via social media that he didn't have a copy of the game because he didn't have a console to play it on. And so Bethesda bought him a PlayStation 5 so he could play his own game.
That's messed up. Where'd they get a PlayStation?
Yeah.
They're Bethesda.
Well, I mean,
That's a fair point, but
Bethesda should have some Xbox Series X's, right?
Well, they probably do now. Pete Hines, Senior Vice President of Communications at Deathloop publisher Bethesda, said, I can probably help find you a PlayStation 5 so you can play it, in response to his tweet. And he said, you deserved a chance to play as Colt and enjoy your own amazing performance. And so they followed through and did buy him a PlayStation 5.
Maybe it's just a loaner.
In other news, I'm missing my PlayStation 5. Bethesda, give it back. And in our last little news story of the day, an old fan favorite, Fall Guys, has set a Guinness World Record as the most downloaded PlayStation Plus game ever. This comes from Marcus Stewart of Game Informer. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout launched in August of 2020 as a free PlayStation Plus game. And then it hit it really big, and it was downloaded a whole bunch of times. And then recently, the Guinness World Records certified that the game has been downloaded the most and immortalized within the pages of the 2022 edition of its annual record book. So congrats, Fall Guys.
What's the record for number of times falling off of Seesaw?
That probably goes to you. Or if we had continued to play it since it came out, you would have that record for sure.
I was so optimistic. We downloaded that game. We're like, man, this could be fun. And then for everyone but me, it was fun.
You liked it. Watching our old stuff, you liked it for about half an episode of our show.
Yep.
And
That's
then
the world record.
You were kind of done.
Yay.
I think the first time you played Seesaw was even on air, and like you can see as that specific map went by, you were having less and less fun because at first you're like, oh, so they go, you have to back and forth, you have to like jump off when it's high. You're like figuring it out, and then it went downhill.
Do you have the date of that one? We should pull that from the archives.
I'll track it down for sure.
Ryan plays.
And always last but never least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news with the world-renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. We have Nykra out on PC, NYKRA, all caps, Nykra out on PC, Festival Tycoon out on PC, and for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment. Today's name of the morning goes to Peach Leaf Pirates out on PC.
Hey, do any of you know a pirate's favorite letter?
Bob.
Huh?
Is it C?
You'd think it was the C, but their favorite is R.
What? Bob's just messing everything up.
I think that's exactly the same as the last time Bob told that joke.
Wasn't it? No, it was the C before. Because Gabe Pride was very upset.
you tweeted out, Sean. Follow Sean on Twitter at sports.gaming. You tweeted out the name of the morning. It was instantaneously liked by someone named Carl Frederick.
Wow.
So there is either a bot out there, or we just happen to be in the right place on Carl's timeline.
Nice.
Like
Carl.
I almost retweeted Carl's retweet or like because it was so much faster than anything else that happens on Twitter. Huh. Well, there you go. Congratulations, Peach Leaf Pirates. You are now the name of the month.
He's one of the developers.
Well, look at that.
Thanks,
That's
Carl.
name of the morning. And thus eligible for name of the month. I was thinking about tomorrow giving away a name of the month for May. How do y'all feel about that?
It's not Thursday.
I know, but let's do it on a Tuesday and see what happens.
Can't do it. It's not allowed.
I think we should.
We're gonna get sued
Okay.
by Thursday.
by Thursday.
If you missed any of the Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news, just find her Twitter.
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
We would do anything for love, but we'll do birthdays later in the show. Also, this day in gaming history that's coming up in about 15 minutes from now. Mike, Ben Hooper is a well-known writer. In fact, joined us, a week ago? Wasn't that the Ben Hooper interview?
The hoops.
Yeah, because Ben's, we're tight.
Do we know this Ben Hooper?
The hoops. And of course, we look for Wallabies with Ben in Scotland. So that makes sense.
I blame Scott Chick for this next story. Do you guys know what a wallaby is? It's an animal. It's crazy, right? So a wallaby has escaped from a Scottish petting zoo just hours after being delivered to the facility and was spotted hopping outside a local pub. Nikki Johnstone, who runs the Walk Mill Menagerie Petting Zoo near New Deer, Aberdeenshire, said 6-month-old wallaby Eddie was one of 2 wallabies brought to the attraction Sunday night alongside a giant tortoise and 3 meerkats. Johnstone said the animals were being transferred to their enclosures Monday when Eddie got loose and fled from workers. He was spotted not too long after escaping about a mile away from the attraction. He was then seen outside a pub in New Deer, and the last sighting had him heading towards... Oh, gosh. Cummingstown and Turriff. Johnstone told STV News. A post on the FUBAR News Lost and Found... This isn't real. A post on the FUBAR News Lost and Found Pets page on Facebook said Eddie is likely scared and will be difficult to catch unless searchers can corner him in an enclosed area. We can't go wandering through the fields looking for him, so hopefully he turns up in somebody's garden shed or something, Johnstone said. I'm totally gutted and really worried for him. He will be cold and scared. He's not aggressive. He's only about 10 inches off the ground, so people don't have to be worried. Once again, wild animal. Just don't have to.
Could you put the wallaby over your shoulder and then kind of hunch down in your chair and do like fake running, like you're trying to run away from the wallaby? So no, it needs to be over your left shoulder for the purposes of the show. Keep going. Okay, great. And then duck a little down. Nope, it's too far. Nope, stop. Hammer time. All right.
Down.
No, you gotta duck down a little bit. You're
Run away. Sean Rowe?
That's the greatest thing you've ever gotten. That's this great. Caleb said, "Look out!" Too. It's just like, what are you looking out for? That was good.
Top of the
Wallabies are
Moron.
scary.
That's a good seat, Lady K. That's good.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, you're right though. Mike, that was like one of the most made-up sounding Ben Hooper stories of all time.
Like, first we got Aberdeenshire, which just sounds like they threw together a couple of different places. I'm sure it's real. And then there was the one town before Turriff, which I'm not going to say again because it looks like something you'd put on a stream to make somebody say something funny. And then the FUBAR News Lost and Found Pets page. You put your wallaby on that? What?
Oh my gosh.
Good moron.
That's good to see you,
Sorry,
Jack.
guys.
Jack, we're actually happy you stopped in, and we're sad to hear that it might be your last show for a while. Congratulations on the new job, though. Today is Ancestor Appreciation Day, and we couldn't help but think of you. We appreciate you, Jack. All of us, right? Right? Okay, Mike. Guess not.
What? What's that? Sorry, I was trying to flip them. Not as good as Ryan is.
I just have a quick actions button, so.
Yeah.
Finally, the olds get
Austin.
some respect around here. Absolutely. Jack, great-grandfather to the internet. Yes, absolutely. We appreciate
Top of
you.
the olds. No, not olds. Top of the gen. I don't know, whatever. Trying to figure out a word that was like for ancestor that wasn't ancestor, but it didn't
Did I catch a niner in there?
No.
I'm super giggly, apparently. The wallaby got me. I mean, it just looked like those like old movies, right, where you could clearly tell that it's green screened. You're just running away from it. Oh, nice defense.
Ah, Mike, I'm sorry.
That's all good.
Oh,
I
hey.
really like the old movies where they're driving in cars and you can obviously tell it's a green screen behind you.
Yep. That's
Like, wow,
exactly what I was
that's a very grainy
thinking.
background.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that a seam?
I was watching Creative Mindframe on Facebook Gaming play Rocket League this weekend, and Creative had one goal that hit like just about an inch above the top of the goal, and so I was spreading your raise the goal agenda, Mike.
Nice. I can't. So I've tried watching Creative, but then I just feel bad about myself. Like, man, how does he hit that? I can't even like hit a straight on shot.
Oh, you mean your Rocket League? It makes you feel bad about your Rocket League skills? Absolutely.
Yeah. Like, oh gosh.
Yeah, they were talking because he was playing open lobbies, and they were just talking about like, yeah, how to fly through the air and stuff. I'm like, I hear what you're saying, but I just cannot do it.
You tell me to just hit double jump, but when I hit this jump button twice, nothing happens. Or I jump very, very not high.
I also do like Perfect Lioness on Twitch. Really fun Rocket League player. Not as cracked as Creative Mindframe, but still is way better at this game than I will ever be. And I'm just like, how do you do that, Kira? I don't get it.
Ah, I'm going in the goal.
Hey,
Whoa.
You beat the ball in
You
the goal.
scored. You scored the ball through me.
That's
Watch this.
usually I'm really good at this. See, bing.
It was a three-way goal. Really, we all got it.
Did I sleep, KJ? Actually, I slept better last night. Oh my gosh. So I was telling this to Wallstormer. I talked to Josh last night, and I was like, I got up at 5 a.m. After a really long day of work on Saturday. I got up at 5 a.m. on Sunday because it was the F1 race, and I wanted to watch it. And I woke up at 5, and you know those moments where you wake up, and you wake up on time, like you are awake enough to get out of bed, and then like 4 minutes after getting out of bed, you're like, I shouldn't have got up, right? Like you just don't feel good. That's exactly how I felt yesterday, and that didn't go away until like 11.
Nice.
But I did it for the race, and the sports, and the work.
Oh, dang it.
Jack, I don't like chocolate syrup, chocolate milk, at all.
I mean, it's better than not.
True.
Yeah. Oh, well, and I've been trying. Sean's been raving about oat milk, right? Isn't that kind of what you've been getting in like Starbucks coffees as of late?
I wouldn't say raving, but it has what I've been getting at Starbucks. I scored that goal. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And then, have you done almond milk in the past?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've been trying to do alternative milk when going to Starbucks for pumpkin spice lattes. And I tried the oat milk. It's fine. It's like it almost tastes like too creamy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like too much. It's almost like I feel like I'm eating a breve. Have you ever had a breve drink?
No.
It's like half cream and half milk. It's very thick.
Oh.
Thick.
So maybe this is what happened, KJ. Is I've drank non-fat milk lattes for so long that my mouth is like, this is too much. Oh, it's half and half. Okay.
Half and half.
A breve is just half and half cream as the base for the latte.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, look at that. Lady Kate passed out about 9 a.m., woke up at 2 p.m. Not bad, not bad. Quiet says, that was me pretty much every morning, which is... waking up and then having the headache. But I'm just not a good morning person. I'm a great morning person, but I do have to have enough sleep. Watch this great Mike O goal play here.
It was good, right?
It's like I'm willing that to not go into the net.
Really good. I was trying to like blow on it, and it wasn't working. I was like, and I said no. Oh, now my uh-oh. Come back, baby, come back. Please work. There we go. Oof.
But yeah, like the Dairy Gold bottled chocolate milk is just so much better. And even like the almond milk, chocolate almond milk is pretty okay too. Like that comes in a carton.
The like silk one.
Yeah,
That one's pretty good.
there's like a royal dark chocolate one, and then there's like regular chocolate, and the royal one's better.
It's because it's milk from a royal cow.
A royal chocolate cow.
A royal cow milks it. Oh.
A royal chocolate cow almond.
Yeah, they milk it from the almond. You can milk anything with others. Nipples? Yeah, I said others. I meant nipples. You guys like nipples?
Sometimes I swear Mike has like an alternative stream, and he's talking to them and not us.
See, if I could get it to work on TikTok, it would be great. It's really awkward on TikTok because like it's very one-sided and also not. People have no context, so they're like, "What? Why are you talking about nipples? You were just talking about chocolate. We're talking about nipples." Yeah. Nipples are put there by a man.
Ah.
Oh my gosh. With 4 seconds to go. 4. The old areola code. Speaking of areola codes, Quiet, I still need that picture.
What?
Nothing to do with areolas or nipples. But
I was gonna say who had areola on their bingo card, and you said speaking of areola. What? Oh my gosh. KJ said when I was drinking milk, I made a breve every day. I like a little coffee with my cream. Oh, that could be why. Like, I never really resonated with me. Is I really like way more coffee than like milk flavor, if that makes sense. Oh no.
Couldn't get it.
Like my go-to latte order is like 3 pumps of the flavoring instead of 6, and then like 4 shots. So I want like a hint of flavor. That was way too hot.
deflected. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I was trying to figure out a way to make that into like a coffee pump thing, and then it couldn't. So I just went with all reliable.
Get in there. Get in there. Oh, so close. Get in there. We're winners. Champions. It's from Robin Hood Men in Tights.
You are one of life's winners.
It's 6:48 on the West Coast, 9:48 on the East, 2:48 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. It is great to see you on Morning Show Hosts Day. Yep, that's a day.
That's today, folks. Now buy us things.
Where's my present?
No one got me a present.
How did you not know it was Morning Show Hosts Day, chat? Because we did.
You can find my Amazon wish list on Amazon.com.
We remembered about 20 minutes before the show when we pulled up the days of the day. Figured out what the hell we were going to do for this show. All right, here's KJ's
do a
official early morning coffee routine. Put creamer and oat milk in foamer. Pour heated alt milk in mug. Heated alt milk? Add 1 scoop of instant coffee. What?
What's alt milk?
This could be oat milk? Maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. Instant coffee.
Jack. Oh, Jack, stop on Ancestor Appreciation Day.
It's because Jack's old. He's missing, like, you know, when people get old, their hearing goes, so then he just hears like things. You know what I mean?
Like voices almost?
Sure. Yeah.
Like almost like whispers in the stream.
Could be voices, could be knocking, could be farts. I don't know.
I do feel like something's trying to take over my brain when that sound plays. Like, I would imagine that, like, if I got put in a position where someone was trying to torture me, all the physical stuff would suck because I'm weak. But they could also just make me listen to that for like an hour. So, yeah, I feel like I hear dead people too when I hear that sound. Ugh, it tickles the inside of my brain. All right, let's do birthdays this day in gaming history. If you have a birthday to celebrate with us, please do. We have a community birthday coming up tomorrow. So tune into Tuesday's Gaming Morning Show, not only for our Name of the Morning or Name of the Month giveaway from May, but also a community birthday. Every time I sing this song, Nintendo Nerds inevitably pops in and says, "You don't know what that song's about," but I'm doing it anyway. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Meat Loaf, 74 today.
He's old. I felt like he was like 60 when I was a kid. And now he's 74. It's crazy. How'd you do that, man? How'd you do that?
Gwyneth Paltrow is 49, and the only thing I ever think of now whenever I hear Gwyneth Paltrow is Goop, and because of Austin, my brain always thinks of Hefty Goop now. So, thanks, Austin. Gwyneth Paltrow is 49.
Man, she turned weird. Did you know that one of her first roles was playing the younger version of Wendy in Robin Williams' 1991 hit Hook?
I actually didn't know that.
So that's a good fun fact. Because
That's a good fun fact.
Hefty
It's
wife, are you
sure-
out here? My wife tends to be
Sure.
the one on, like, the Pulse of Hollywood. I bet she knew that.
Well, it's crazy though, because usually you're like, oh yeah, starred in this film, whatever. But that one's actually like, that's a good use of starring in a film, as opposed to like, yeah, they played a part in a movie. Like what?
Sorry, KJ. Made KJ spit out coffee all over
Instant coffee.
herself now. Sorry. Actress Anna Camp turns 39. Pitch Perfect, right?
Oh, wow, she was great. She was Pam's younger sister in The Office.
Oh, and Anna Camp was also in True Blood. Yeah.
Oh, was she?
Yep.
Great.
True. Yes. He was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy." He wasn't good enough for her. Avril Lavigne turns 37 today.
So I hate Cleveland.com because they do the awesome fact like Gwyneth Paltrow's, and then they add in for Avril Lavigne, originally from Ontario, Canada. I think, like, if you've lived on Venus for like your whole life, you know that she's from at least from Canada.
Yeah,
'Cause
I knew she was
it's
from
everywhere.
Canada. Did not know which province.
Apparently Ontario. That's where she's from.
Apparently,
Hey, you, I don't like a girlfriend. No way, I think you need a new one. Avril was pretty good.
she was weird because it was like she wanted to be super, super edgy, but then was like, let's make pop music. And you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, I was good with it. I was on board.
It was great music. Don't get me wrong. It was fun, but you know, weird. It's also your mom's birthday. Just kidding. It's Mark Maron's birthday.
What if it was though? What if it just happened to be his mom's birthday?
I'm just gonna say that every time until he's like, "How'd you know?"
But I mean, he might have been talking to you.
Well, everyone knows my mom's birthday's in November.
Yeah,
Or maybe he was talking to everyone in chat, and then one day someone's be like, "It is my mom's birthday."
everyone in the entire world I was talking to.
Mm.
So at least one person is right. Yeah. It's so I saw it says Sean Cassidy, and for some reason my brain went to Sean White. That's good. It's Monday. But it is Mark Maron's 58th birthday. Hey, where'd it go? Ooh, it's Mark Calderon of Color Me Bad's birthday. He's 51. Ooh, I wanna sex you up. I think that's all they did.
There's a different Color Me Bad song that I like.
It's Lil Wayne's birthday. He's 39. The dude from Third Eye Blind, Stephen Jenkins, 57. Would you step out from that ledge, my friend? You can cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in.
Oh man, so
And
Third Eye Blind was at the Oregon State Fair a couple years ago, and I was dead set on going to like my first fair concert in about 15,000 years. And it fell through.
Math checks out.
And then it was like the last thing that we could have done before the pandemic. That's not true, because the pandemic started in March, and that was a summer event. But still, I'm like sitting here like, I wish I would have gone.
It was the last fair-based entertainment you could have done.
It's
before
true.
the-
Yeah.
That is a fact. All for Love was my favorite Color Me Bad song. It was like, I'm always thinking of you. It has like a really fun beat. So, there's
It's Sam Adams' birthday. Way to go, Sam Adams.
Love Is Beer. So,
Yeah, it's good.
Boston Beer Company, Boston, Massachusetts. All right, we have
Rip.
an un-Monday like this day in gaming history
Holy jeez.
list. So we might as well start this essay. By the way, we didn't acknowledge it, but this is the first Monday that out today had more than one game on it.
That's true.
Yeah, it was
Like in
pretty
forever.
good.
So at least it was 3, but
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
more than
Superphonics here.
the 0 to 1 that we usually have.
Yes, correct.
Top of the Mora.
It is good to see you, Superphonic. Thanks for checking us out. One's from 1992, so Sean gets to play Lawsuit or Not Lawsuit. Let's get the official Lawsuit or Not Lawsuit scoreboard up. All right, Lawsuit or Not Lawsuit.
Oh, for sure, not lawsuit.
Enix releases the Dragon Quest V video game for the Super Famicom in Japan. You're correct. It's not a lawsuit.
Correct.
I feel like you're just playing the odds now.
I'm the best.
Ding.
I feel like you're trying.
Take that, Bob.
2000 Acclaim. Oh, sorry. In the year 2000,
Year 2000.
Acclaim released Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX for the PlayStation.
Rip. Year 2000.
Also, Sony cut its initial U.S. shipments from the PlayStation 2 from 1 million to 500,000 due to shortages of components. What's old is new again.
Weird. That could never happen.
That was in the year 2000.
2000.
Crushed it. I jumped on you. My bad. Atlas releases the Ogre Battle 64 video game for Nintendo 64.
In the year 2000.
Thank you, Conan. We'll send you a check. 2005, The Suffering Ties That Bind came out for PlayStation 2 and Xbox. FIFA Soccer 06 out the same year for a bunch of machines. And in 2005, Midway released Arcade Treasures 3. That included games like Badlands and Super Off-Road. Ooh, Super Off-Road. That was a good game. 2005, Capcom. Did they like know each other? They were gonna like, oh, we're gonna release some collections. No, I'm gonna release some. Does that happen every September 27th? What is going on? Capcom Classic Collection came out. Had Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Ooh, 1942. That was a good game. Final Fight. That was a good game. Legendary Wings and Street Fighter 2. Among others.
I like to imagine that Midway released a bunch at like midnight, and then Capcom's like, "Oh crap! Like, hey, just get them out now. I don't care what it is." And they just like threw a bunch of stuff out.
It's a whole bunch of cartridges taped together.
Yeah.
It's like, here's your collection. Enjoy it. What else? 2001 Sony released the Echo and Shadow of Colossus collection, 2011. 2009, I missed when Nintendo dropped the Wii from $50 to $199.99. Back in 2011, FIFA 12 came out. Pro Evolution Soccer 2012 came out. Was anyone like, I'm a Pro Evolution Soccer fan, screw this FIFA game?
I'm pretty sure they didn't have the rights to like players or anything, so they had people like in the likeness, but they didn't have their names. That was just awful.
In 2011, Resident Evil Code Veronica X came out.
X.
Oh, okay. Some PES games were better than FIFA, according to Superphonic.
No, they
weren't. KJ said also in the year 2000, Sergey Brin, co-founder of Google, was on the television show To Tell the Truth. I heard it was Google's birthday today. Didn't someone say that at the top?
It's KJ.
Google turned 23 today is what I think I remember. Yeah, it was KJ who said Google is 23 today.
Way to go, Google.
All right. Thanks for borrowing our information. All right. Next hour, we get a bonus hour of Mike, by the way. So everyone get ready for extra Mike.
Yeah, working on the weekend.
Our top 10 list is so great, it's still behind a curtain. So you get ready, because this top 10 list is going to be fire. That's the
Top
sound
10
of fire.
morning show hosts.
They should all be awesome. And then we'll have sports. So that's on the way. Thanks for hanging out with us on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. We'll come back with hour number 2 on this Monday edition of the show. Sean, Mike, and Ryan with you Monday, September 27th, 2021. Thanks for being here.
Once upon a time, we were both happy. Everything was fine, then suddenly it leave. I was left behind, broken in pieces. Then you'd reappear. Sometimes we all feel a little afraid. We don't put our emotions on display. But I've gotta be strong. I don't wanna know if you feel it too.
It's me. I'm Mike. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time anywhere, by things, it's Ryan, Hefty Goof, Sean, Look It's Mike. No, Sean is Voice.Gaming, and I am Look It's Mike O. We are your performers of the Mad Libs, the Puppet Pals.
Not everyone's on screen, so Ryan's gonna fix that. Don't worry.
Chaos.
No, everything's fine. This is exactly how this was supposed to go. What the hell is that? Keep singing the song. Keep singing the song.
What is that?
Keep singing the song. Sean, I can't frame your puppet. Put your damn puppet on the screen. Thank you. I like how I'm acting like this is Sean's fault.
I can't believe I messed everything up.
Yeah, geez, Sean. What are you thinking?
I hit my arm.
Okay. No, the background's moving. Stop. This is just like we rehearsed it. Yeah, we did it, chat. Woo! We're all on the screen together. Keep singing the song. Why is the song stopping so? All right. Bother.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, List of the Day and Sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv.
I never knew Nutella was so erotic.
A calzone is not a pizza. Cracked. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Thanks for being here. It is Monday, September 27th, 2021. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Sean, Mike, and Ryan. It is Morning Hosts Day. Morning Show Hosts Day. You notice how, like, there's not, like, an appreciation or a favorite morning it's just morning it's like a statement of fact. It's like this day exists, and these folks do this kind of work.
Look at them. Look at them hosting in the morning.
It's so
Love them.
It's so evident.
Love their faces.
I did have to look that one up. I was like, I don't know about that one. Hey. Do you have any origin for morning show hosts day?
Probably.
All right. It is Family Day, Tourism Day. Man, Tourism Day's got to be tough in a pandemic. Everyone who had those days. Like tourism, travel the world day. It's got to be tough.
In the U.S.
Yeah.
Hey.
Crush a Can Day, National Scarf Day.
Bring a can.
You have my permission if you want to go get one. And blessing.
Oh, he's just gonna. Yeah. Great. God. Morning Show Host Day is dedicated towards watching Sean do magic. I was the magic one on here.
No, you're two different things. You're the magic man, okay, Magic Mike. He's the illusionist. Please tell me that's not the first time you thought about that.
We're good.
He blinked when he left. You noticed that, right?
That was good. That was very.
Oh, my brain hurts.
I don't even know what to do anymore.
Oh my gosh. I just can't keep my eyes off his screen because I want to see what he does when he comes back. Everyone, the show's on a pause, okay? Wait,
Did
what?
I do it? I'm back. Did I do it?
What just happened?
Can you see me?
No, you're a can, Sean. Are you stuck in the
I
ethos
messed
sphere?
up.
What
Instead of getting a can, I became a can.
Oh no! He's a can!
Oh
What do we
no!
do?
Oh, no, let's try again.
Oh, now there's nothing. You're gone again.
All right, let's try it. How about now?
You're not, it's just a chair.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Did you not rehearse this before the show? Is everything okay? And
Man.
You look
So
sweaty.
Luminamy.
All right,
Stuff.
ladies and gentlemen, here to crush a can.
So
It's not real.
I crushed it. Did it do that when I was on the chair too? Weird.
It's like the Shoots made their cans green screen proof with the brand. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like, okay, we just need to make sure this can does not disappear with our brand name on it.
That's right.
All right. I don't know how you crush cans. I don't know if there's like a ceremony or you do voices or you just do that. Okay. Just get right to it.
Crush it. That's great.
There's gonna be some buildup there, but Sean's just like whatever. Crack.
Yeah.
The buildup was turning into a can.
Sorry. I should have thought about how tough it must have been to get lost for a while. Sorry.
Oh man.
You okay?
He's lost in the ether.
It was dark in there. Cans don't have eyes.
I mean, if they're maybe I'll play some only cans later.
Ooh, crush it.
Are you
Crush
supposed to crush the can? I thought it was just to make the can explode.
You're supposed to molest it and then it blows up.
This is the wrong
Not
verb.
molest. Yeah. What's the other one? Caress. There you go.
Correct. Will you send me a little more audio, Mike? I think we gave you all the days of the day. Our topic of the day is supposedly National Chocolate Milk Day. I don't know. I love chocolate milk.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan. Have you only ever had it with chocolate syrup?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna go get some Dairy Gold chocolate milk later today. Nesquik, by the way, overrated.
Oh man.
I don't know how high people had it rated, but it's not good. I heard Ovaltine's
no.
pretty okay though.
Drink your Ovaltine.
Yeah.
You coming?
Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Studio B. It's time for Arturo!
What the hell is happening?
He's just gonna be suspicious.
You know what Arturo let me do yesterday? I want to say this is special treatment for me, but I don't think Sean's going to let me own that. Supposedly, Arturo does not like being flipped over onto his back and like petting his stomach, but he often lets me do it. I think it's because I'm his favorite uncle.
Does he have more uncles?
I don't know.
Oh, he chose the bed instead of me.
No, get wrecked. In the late 1680s, an Irish-born physician by the name of Sir Hans Sloane invented the chocolatey beverage. When offered the position of personal physician to an English duke in Jamaica, Sloane jumped at the opportunity. Jamaica interested the naturalist in him.
You're making me crazy, man.
While in Jamaica, Sloane encountered a local beverage. The locals mixed cocoa and water together. However, when Sloane tasted it, he reported the flavor to, quote, be nauseating, unquote, according to the National Day calendar. After some experimentation, the doctor found a way to combine cocoa with milk. The creamy combination made it more pleasant tasting. Years later, Sloane returned to England with the chocolate recipe in hand. Initially, apothecaries introduced the concoction as a medicine.
Abacus apothecary?
I like how everything like basic.
Ow.
Oh,
Don't punch your microphone.
I like how everything kind of started out as a medicine.
Yeah, like bleeding your friends.
Bye.
What do you want to do Friday? I don't know. Let's bleed each other. Perfect.
It's like what's that become? Bleeding your friends. It started as a medicine,
you
but
know.
now it's a
Hanging
hobby.
out. Yeah,
Okay.
Sure.
In just a mere 10 minutes from now, chocolate milk brands ranked from worst to the best. Top 15. Holy moly, can we get any creamer? Creamier.
Spinny. Oh, smash. Oh, nope. Okay.
List of the day is 9 minutes away. Hey.
Oh, crud buckets.
Oh no!
Yep. Nice.
I really accelerated that.
Beautiful goal.
I was like, this goal's gonna happen too slowly. Allow me.
Just get it over with.
I mean, I think the good news is it was gonna score anyway. So.
You're not wrong.
Oh, I didn't realize they had a goalie. I was like, wide open net. I'm gonna score.
Yeah.
What is the correct adverb form? I don't know. I'm just a part-time teacher, off the clock now. Yeah, you shouldn't do your teaching stuff when you're not on the clock.
Teaching stuff.
Teaching stuff.
Yeah.
What Arturo TikTok? What do you mean?
No, it's gonna show up in it.
I don't have it on the scene, so.
Oh dang it! It was very earwormy too.
Yeah.
I would make one, but we've got a hurt puppy. So.
What happened to Delilah?
It's funny you should mention that. She did something
Oh,
to
get in there.
her back paw, like her left rear leg. So she's been like hobbling around. So I'm working from home until we get her to the vet. 'Cause she can't go downstairs or anything.
Oh. Can we get some hearts in chat for Mike's injured dog?
She's a cutie. It's fun. She doesn't like yelp though, and she still she runs, but with 3 legs, it's kind of fun. The good news is if we have to amputate, then it's all set. Yeah, she's very sad and pathetic looking. It's kind of funny.
I like how good morons to you, Culty Vibes. I like how when we have the TikTok for Gaming Morning Show. I mean, it exists. We haven't built out what we're doing with it yet, but I'm gonna love if the first thing we put on there is Arturo.
100% should.
Checks out.
That video's great.
It's so good.
It'll get like 8 bazillion likes. Because the internet loves meows.
I mean, Arturo is wearing a bow tie, so
He's a handsome fella.
He's a handsome little fella.
a funny story though. Before shooting that video, he had just eaten a rat. So.
Oh God.
Yeah. That was his rat eating bow tie.
Yeah, it's a guess.
So no joke.
He's chasing a fly and almost took down my green screen.
Oh no! Wait, you have a green screen?
He almost
Hold
Kool-Aid
on,
manned it.
Imagine doing that. That would be unexpected. That's never happened on GMS before.
Nope, that'd be absurd.
That was a shot.
So I got a message from my wife and me, Sean, his wife, and my wife's family chat. And my wife sent a picture of a rat that apparently is in our backyard. And was like, well, thank you, Ryan, for cleaning this up for us. And I was like, that doesn't sound fun. And so I was like, here's my strategy. I'm super busy until Sunday. Let's hope something comes and gets it before Sunday. Lucky for me, it's gone now. So I solved the problem. However, I don't know if there's going to be rat guts somewhere else near my house that I also now have to clean. So
Yeah. Airplane.
I had never seen a rat, like a wild rat, if that makes any
Wild.
sense whatsoever. Like, you know, a rat that you stumble upon unexpectedly, right? I'd never seen one before. And so this rat is dead in our backyard, and it was both simultaneously bigger and smaller, meaning than I had imagined. Meaning the tail was much longer than I had ever imagined, but the rat itself was much smaller because the rats that I envisioned in my head were those depicted in the Rat King Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles episodes. Like, they're like gigantic.
I spent a lot of time in New York City, so rats aren't too foreign.
Could have been a baby rat for all I know.
Baby rat. Doo, 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 doo.
Good morning, Tabzo. It is good to see you on Gaming Morning Show. Good morning, Kiki. Look at this. Look at this 2HC checking in.
Top of the moron.
We got big hearts for Mike's injured dog. We also have chocolate milk brands ranked worst to best coming up next.
Creamy. Oh, good.
I would know we had an attic full of them. The rats are pretty small comparatively. Yeah. I think part of the reason was because I have seen lots of, like, mice. And mice are, you know, pretty small.
Teeny
Yeah.
tiny.
But, yeah, that rat was, oof, it was beefy. I'll put the picture in. Who wants to see a dead rat in Discord? I can do that for you.
Nice. I'm super excited for that.
Tabzo, absolutely. Your lurk is always welcome. And thanks for being here and chiming in when you heard rat. That's the word of the day, actually, Tabzo, was rat. So, that would actually kind of be fun to have as a word of the day. And if someone says that, we could totally do, like, what was that, Pee Wee Herman?
Sure was. Oh. I think that might make an appearance on GMS After Dark.
Nice.
The word is going to be the.
Oh, no. It's going to be a really long
Literally
show.
Every time someone says the, I'm just going to start yelling. And the ah! Okay, the ah! Terrible.
The best part is, man, Mike gets noise gated every time he starts to yell.
He get shocked? No, I don't think so. Must be the word of the day.
We did it! We won another game! He gets another shot. Yes, yes. Yes, he does. He does. It's 7:23 West Coast time, 10:23 out in the East, 3:23 for those hanging out with us in the UK. Master Jordy had an epic 24-hour charity stream with supporting Child's Play, the good one, not the bad one. Raising money, and it went really well. I think over $1,600, I want to say, that Jordy raised in 24 hours. I got in probably a third of the way through the show and sent in a GMS donation, and then turned out that one of us, I'm not going to name any names, but one of us wasn't following Master Jordy.
Whoops.
So drop that follow. Happy he was on the show, though. Yeah. I just asked Jordy, just ignore the next thing that's about to happen. Jordy's like, uh-oh. And I hit that follow button. So, but Jordy was great. We'll have the YouTube video up probably today, actually. 5 questions GMS with Jordy from last week. We did play the encore presentation on Friday. Oh, and then by popular demand, Downs had asked for this. So here's the aforementioned Arturo video. Here you go.
Who's got the cutest pet on the internet? I have this one, so cute.
So there you go. Arturo getting screen time.
The meow is the best part about it.
Arturo's a good actor. He follows cues very well.
Does he?
He's a pro.
Kiki is ours.
Sorry,
Kiki
what?
said, I've been watching someone stream for months without following them, and now I'm too scared to do it. It's all right. You can hit the follow button, Kiki. It's fine. We won't be upset.
Me?
All right, let's do chocolate milk brands ranked from worst to best, top 15. I read this initially. It's from mashed.com. I thought it was mashedpotatoes.com for a second. I was like, uh-oh. But it's just mashed.com. Milk does go in mashed potatoes.
True. Not chocolate milk though.
Good. Have you ever had chocolate mashed potatoes?
Made that mistake once.
Never again. Kate laughs at, I've done the subtle wait until they're offline and follow them so the alert doesn't happen while they're live move once or twice. I've also done that move. That is true. I've done that. Kiki is right. The Jordy stream, Super and him played this like bunny suit game or something. That's worth a VOD for sure. All right, Corey Ellis, January 2021 from mashed.com wrote this article. It actually references the Jamaica story, like we shared earlier from nationaldaycalendar.com. Number 16 was Nesquik. Number 15 was Great Value Chocolate Milk, which is a Walmart brand. Number 14 is Hershey's Chocolate Milk. Number 13 is Almond Breeze Chocolate Almond Milk. Number 12 is True Moo Chocolate Whole Milk. Number 11 is Kirkland Signature Organic Reduced Fat Chocolate Milk. And that takes us to the start of this list.
1-0.
Which is Silk Chocolate Soy Milk. Okay, I've never had soy milk. Ever. I mean, maybe by accident, but like I've never intentionally had it. But Silk, I think, started as soy milk, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they've kind of gotten into the other alternative milks game. So I've had lots of Silk almond milk. But according to this, soy milk tends to be thicker. And so for that reason, it's not surprising that Silk's chocolate soy milk is better than Almond Breeze chocolate almond milk. Get wrecked, Almond Breeze.
9.
Eat that.
Number 9 is Whole Foods 365 chocolate milk. So Whole Foods brand. It looks like just chocolate milk. It says, quote, Whole Foods 365 chocolate milk is average-ish. But there's nothing notable about it.
Great.
Wow.
Number 9.
I'm kind of impressed.
8.
This person like really went to town. Like they took their assignment pretty
8.
good. I don't know what the word I was looking for, but like they tried real hard.
They put some effort in for sure.
It tried. I don't know if I agree so far, but number 8 is Horizon Organic Low Fat Chocolate Milk. The first chocolate milk on this list that is safely above average. That's really good. If you want an organic chocolate milk that has a short list of ingredients and doesn't skimp when it comes to texture or taste, this is yours. So it has 12 grams of protein too, which I think is good. Oh, dun-dun. Well, I don't know why I started saying that.
Why you do the Pink Panther theme song?
Jaws.
I wonder if
7.
I wonder what that would sound like if a trumpet was playing it.
No one will never know.
No, I think we could spare a little time. You and Tabzo could do a duet.
That would be incredible.
Oh my gosh, that'd be better than the B movie table read.
Nothing's better than the B movie table read.
Number 7 is Ronnie Brook Cream Line Chocolate Milk.
Cream line.
This is from old Cramdale, New York. I'm sure I'm saying that correctly. Cramdale. Wow. They quote, this person writes, with their prices, while their prices aren't for the squeamish, the luxurious quality of their product will never cease to amaze. For example, their eggnog is the very best store-bought eggnog that can be found anywhere in the U.S. So apparently, if you want to start getting to the lap of chocolate milk luxury, turn to Ronnie Brook.
6.
Number 6 is Oatly Oat Drink Chocolate.
Ugh.
Drink chocolate.
It's names in a weird order.
Yeah.
Drink chocolate. Oat drink chocolate.
Oh, is this
Anyways, if you
Is it one of those things where they can't like call it a chocolate drink because it doesn't have enough content, so they just flip the words around?
I have no idea.
It's like a command.
Drink chocolate. But if you want a milk that is dairy-free, soy-free, and vegan-friendly, drink chocolate.
Do it now.
Made of oats and water.
Why are you making me do this? I don't want to, Oatly. Drink your chocolate.
Number 5 should be number 1, but that's fine. Number 5, Yoo-Hoo chocolate drink. Admittedly, Yoo-Hoo chocolate drink being in the top 5 this chocolate milk may cause a bit of controversy. Yeah, because it's not down enough. Illegally can't advertise itself as chocolate milk because there's actually no milk in it. It's viewed by many as a drink for children with an underdeveloped palate. But what the heck is in it? The key to Yoo-Hoo is to make sure it's really cold. While this drink doesn't have milk in it, it should be noted that it's not dairy-free. It has ingredients that are derived from milk, including whey and sodium caseinate. It may also be made from rat milk. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, this is what I thought of when I was making the chocolate drink comment.
4.
But it's legitimately called chocolate drink, which I have never realized because Yoo-Hoo has never once sounded appealing to me, ever.
Really?
Yeah. Is it taste pretty good for like the hot dog of chocolate drinks?
The hot dog of chocolate drinks. That should be the new slogan. Slogan? Logo. Oh boy. we're up.
Number 4.
4.
Here's my favorite. Dairy Gold Old Fashioned Chocolate Milk. It is legit. It's like extra creamy and rich. Certainly lives up to the promise. Yeah, according to this, while we previously mentioned Ronnie Brook, it went a little overboard in terms of creaminess. That's not an issue with the chocolate made by Dairy Gold. It's not too creamy. It's the right amount of creamy. And uses genuine cocoa, none of that high fructose corn syrup. Dairy Gold for life.
3.
Number 3 is Fairlife chocolate milk.
Fair.
Despite not using whole milk, it's thick and feels silky smooth in your mouth. And not only does it have less fat than traditional chocolate milk, it also has half the sugar, more calcium, and more protein. Neat.
We have breaking news after this.
2.
Okay. 2. Trader Joe's Chocolat Whole Milk. Some of Trader Joe's products are so good that they've developed cult followings. Can't believe it. Because, yeah. Trader Joe's Chocolate Whole Milk may not yet have a cult following, but it surely does. Okay, hold on. So they're saying Trader Joe's has a cult following, but this isn't it. Great. Their shines because its consistency, the milk's thickness will titillate your tongue, and its smoothness will coat your throat in happiness. God dang. While its chocolate flavor takes a back seat. Wait, what? Apparently Trader Joe's is great. I don't know why. Neither does this writer. But you should try it before you're dead.
1.
It was like they got a Trader Joe's sponsorship and just had to find a way to shove it into the article.
We gotta say it. We've never had it before, but it's great.
I'm sure it's great. This one has a good name. Promised Land Midnight Chocolate Whole Milk. Wow.
Nice.
Until you drink this stuff, you won't even realize that it's possible for chocolate milk to taste this good. One sip is all it will take, and you too will join the boisterous chorus of loyalists that call this drink the best of the best. Best. So, there you go. Huh, it's more expensive. Shocker. There you go. It's from Mash.com.
Fancy bottle.
Chocolate milk brands ranked from worst to best. Top 15. Holy moly, can we get any creamier? A whole bunch of stuff. A sports.gaming style segue on this. Speaking of people who haven't followed channels, 9 minutes ago, welcome to Twitch. Thanks for the follow, sports.gaming. Woo! Woo! Yeah! I appreciate that very much.
Oh my god!
I unfollowed and followed because I wanted the alert to pop up on stream, but it didn't work.
There you go. You know why it didn't work?
Why is
Because
it?
somebody running the stream may have disabled those for some interview back in the day, and so anyone who's been doing anything for like a week hasn't been getting it shown on screen. So Gabe Pride, thank you for the host earlier today, and Saji87, thanks 3 days ago for the follow, and Cream Cheese, thanks for the follow 4 days ago. So there you go. That's right. We'll figure out this streaming thing eventually. So thank you. We appreciate that, Tiny Tab. So, yes, welcome to the family, Sports.gaming. Whoever you are.
Who knows?
Random. All right, we told you earlier about a wallaby loose in Scotland, of course. Now, we have a story about William Shatner, who played for a long time Captain Kirk in the Star Trek franchise. This one is about space as well, Mike. William Shatner and suborbital space. This is from Alan Boyle of GeekWire.
Space. The final frontier. Will be where William Shatner goes. The next crude suborbital space flight planned by Amazon founder Satan, Blue Origin space venture, which could launch as early as next month, is due to carry Star Trek Captain William Shatner, according to the TMZ celebrity news site. Most believable. If the report based on unnamed sources is true, that would make Shatner the oldest person to fly in space at the ripe old age of 90, besting the record set by 82-year-old aviation pioneer Wally Funk during the first crewed flight of Blue Origin's New Shepard suborbital spacecraft in July. Taking a ride on the New Shepard spaceship wouldn't require as much effort as, say, commanding the Starship Enterprise. The flight profile involves climbing into a crew capsule for launch from Blue Origin's West Texas spaceport to an altitude in excess of 100 kilometers or 62 miles. Shatner and other space flyers would have a few minutes of floating in zero-G and enjoying the view of the black sky over a curving Earth, and then would descend to a parachute-aided landing in the Texas desert. Apparently this is going to last about 10 minutes. So it's not really him flying in space. Can you run away from William Shatner too?
Whoa, here he comes.
Watch out.
Whoa, here he comes.
It's Captain Kirk.
The role of the Wallaby being played by William Shatner.
Or the role of William Shatner being played by the Wallaby. You'll never know. One of the two.
Clip of the day is going to be great. Hi, Nintendo.
Good morning.
Top of the Mora.
I didn't hear the last paragraph of that story because I'm just watching Sean like he's gonna do it, isn't he? Whoever gave you the green screen, best birthday gift to all of us. That's what we got for Morning Show Host Day. That thing. Dungeon, thank you for the host on Twitch. Same with you, Kiki Low. I promise the alerts are actually on. I don't know why they're not popping up now, but there's only so much I can do at this point. So thank you. We appreciate it. Kiki will be streaming later today. It's Open Lobbies Day. All right. Coming up, Japan's world record for the fastest internet. That's on the way. We also have sports. That was a really weird gate. It sounded like Chewbacca.
Sometimes I hate the gates.
Was that me or you?
I think that was me.
Damage check. I didn't even mention that. As I was getting up, the back corner of my garage sounded like something was breaking in. And so I was concerned that something was about to fall over there, but it's really windy outside. So
It's probably the rat.
it could be the rats coming
The rat's
back for
back.
revenge.
You thought you could get rid of me, but now I'm back.
My sides hurt. we have half the show to go. We're gonna make it. Tonight, Eagles, Cowboys. Mike O. Will he be happy tomorrow? Find out in a future edition of Gaming Morning Show.
Vroom, 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 vroom.
Listen, the good news is I'm rooting for you.
Vroom, 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 vroom.
Of the NFC East teams, I like the Eagles the most. So
That's okay.
go Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles.
You forgot some lyrics, but that's
I don't know
okay.
the rest of
Forget
them. Listen. I at least know one.
Fly, Eagle. No, score.
Yeah. So I have
Road to
attended
victory.
an Eagles-Broncos game
Eagles fight.
in Denver.
Score a touchdown.
It was like 2004.
1, 2, 3.
And there's a
Hit him low.
shuttle that goes
Hit 'em
from
high.
downtown Denver to the stadium.
Watch those Eagles fly.
And I get in, and I am in a car full of Eagles fans on the way to the game. And so all I heard for that 7-minute ride was, fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory.
So the Eagles have a weird fan base, right? Like, I feel like, I don't know if it's because people move away from Philly or people jumped on a bandwagon or whatever, but in 2018 or 2017, a friend and I went to Tennessee to watch them play the Titans, and you would have thought it was a home game. Like, hey, I mean, it's the Titans, because whatever. But, like, the stadium was just in a constant state of singing the Eagles fight song. Like, it was ridiculous. So, but I've noticed people have said that in a lot of places, like, that happens.
I like it when away fan bases take over the stadium. I think it's entertaining. As long as I'm not involved with the fan base.
Yeah.
Of the home
So,
fan base.
I went to the 2005 AFC Championship game in Denver, and it wasn't a complete takeover, but there were way too many Steelers fans there. But that Steelers fans are very good at that because they're
It must
in
be Pennsylvania.
they're in every crevice of the world. So
Yeah. They're like the rats.
like Packers fans are all over the place, but Packers fans are generally nice everywhere you go. Steelers fans, I'm not saying they're mean. They're kind of obnoxious, typically.
That's a very good use of the word.
Yeah. They're good fans, but they're just very good at being obnoxious wherever they are. So
I think it's a Pennsylvania fan thing.
I mean, honestly, the Eagles fans were very nice. They were just loud.
See, the problem is a lot of them get a bad rap, right? Because there's like the videos that are all made show the like 3% that are a-holes. That like with the Vikings, they throwing beer cans at other people and being just generally obnoxious. But as a fan base, on the whole, that's not them at all.
Yeah. Kind of like Arsenal fans, am I right, Super?
I hate Giants fans are awful though. Man.
See, I think that's you're too close to it, right?
No. Like they're like, I mean, and maybe it was the 3% that I've encountered, but like every time I've ever been to a game with the Giants, so I went to one Eagles Giants game and they were rude. Oop. Ooh, who's on the ceiling?
Nintendo asks, San Francisco Giants or New York? Yes, in this case, New York.
Yeah,
Listen.
I have no problem with the San Francisco Giants.
Yeah.
'Cause they're not fans unless they're doing well. So.
Oh, get wrecked, Giants fans.
They're like Colts fans. Yeah, Colts fans are only happy when the team's winning. Other than that, they don't care at all.
Have you ever heard the Fairweather Johnson song from Hootie and the Blowfish?
No.
It goes something like, I like the Steelers in 75. I only like the Broncos when they come alive. Like the Redskins in 83. And when the Dolphins are playing well, then they're the team for me. Because I'm Fairweather Johnson. Johnson! It's only like a 51-second track. And then it goes, like the Braves in 95. I just couldn't help but laugh. I like that song, I think, specifically because the Broncos are in it. But and it turns out Darius Rucker is a big Dolphins fan. So
Yeah, he's huge. The Dolphins make him cry. He only wants to be with you.
Oh boy.
Got a baby, and you wonder why.
there's nothing I can do. A-E-I-O-U.
Oh, the FedEx guy's here, and I don't know why.
You once worked for FedEx.
Mic job number 1.
True.
I can't wait till GMS anniversary stream. We'll play. Does Mike know which jobs Mike worked in the order? So you have a year to prepare for all Bob's numbers.
You don't have them in like in chronological order. Though.
Exactly.
They're in GMS order.
Yeah, that's what makes it fun. Ooh, Nintendo can do an impression of that guy and the singer from Sister Hazel.
Cool.
Nice shot.
Thank you. KJ said 90% of my sports knowledge base has come from watching this show. Yeah, in fact, if you get on our waiting list, you can be the first to sign up for our new course, GMS Teaches Sports.
What's a Portland pickle?
Oh, they're the minor league baseball team. Well, no, not minor league. Wood bat baseball. So.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I've heard. I never went to a game, pre-pandemic, and then, obviously, they weren't playing last year, I don't think, and then this year I never went to any games. But I hear like Portland Pickles is one of the best small wood bat baseball experiences. So.
Cool.
Yeah, it's worth it, and good mascot.
Wood rat baseball.
Wood rat baseball. Wood bat baseball is where college players can play in the summertime, and it kind of prepares them for playing in the minor leagues if they decide to try to do that. So yeah,
in the minor league.
but it's it's not a minor league.
I prefer
team.
wood rat baseball.
Yes. Well, the rat that was in my backyard was very dead, so therefore it was pretty stiff. Rigor mortis.
Did I play baseball?
Also, their full name, they're the Portland Pickle Feets.
Oh, yeah.
Most people just shorten it to Pickles.
That'd be the Salem Pickle Feets. No, Eugene Pickle Feets. Sorry.
It's a subsidiary of Pickle Feets Incorporated.
Oh, what?
Chrissy's here. Good moron to you, Chrissy.
Top of the moron.
It's good to see you.
Is that where they make chocolate milk? Sorry. Oh, I want to be with you.
It's a great time for the music to be silent. All right, really quick in 1 minute, Mike. Kristen Hauser of freethink.com tells us about a world record.
Well, yeah, they did, because it's crazy. You guys like world records? I do, too. Engineers in Japan have set a new world record for fastest internet speed, and it's so fast. You'd be able to download nearly 80,000 movies in just 1 second. The new record is 319 terabits per second. That's double the previous world record for fastest internet speed and about 7.6 million times faster than the average home internet speed in the U.S., which is apparently 42 megabits per second. That's sad. Different types of internet connections transmit data over types of hardware. The old dial-up connections, for example, relied on telephone wires, while the fastest kind of internet available today.
The best part is I muted Mike, and so I actually did cut you off. Now you're back.
Son of a monkey, bitch.
It's for the Oh, look, it's Japan.
Crazy.
Sean, look out behind you.
It's the worst bit ever.
Better when it was William
Yeah,
Shatner.
really, really fast.
It was just the order today was great. So it's 7:50. It's time for sports. Chrissy,
Sports.
you should come over for Monday Night Football tonight. We can drink wine and root for the Eagles.
Oh, we could put it on the deck.
Do you want to go over and sit on Sean's big deck and watch Monday Night Football?
You know what they say about a big deck.
You know how long it's been since we've used that liner? I mean, since Bob specifically said that.
Lego pizza.
What? Wait, which one did you? What?
Oh, we were talking about Sean's big deck.
You know what they say about a big deck.
But then you got the Lego pizza thing.
Lego pizza. Viron. It was pretty okay.
Great.
Bob, chill out, bruh. All right.
Austin, your mom is here.
Beelan? Beelan's here? Good moron to you, Kate Zaid. It is good to see you.
Good moron.
Kate Zaid tonight was not first.
First.
Made death by chocolate cake yesterday and went into a chocolate coma. So the last thing I want right now is chocolate. Hey, Kate, do you want some oat drink chocolate? Oh, wow. Slept in. All right. Time stops in Houston. All right. Let's do this. Let's do sports. Yesterday, one of the only two undefeated teams in the American Football Conference, your Denver Broncos, defeated their third straight winless team, 26-0. So next week...
Well, the first one doesn't really count.
That's true. They hadn't won a game, though. It's a fact. It proved that the Giants were going to be we knew it, and it proved to be true. So, yeah, all the teams the Broncos have beaten have not won a game yet. But next week...
They were who we thought they were.
The 2021 NFL season begins.
Terrible.
Oh, what was that? Who was that line? Oh, that was Mike Singletary, right? Yeah, and we let him off the hook. Anyway, also in preseason hockey action, Edmonton beat your Calgary Flames 4-0. It's preseason. It's preseason. No need to panic.
But it was so bad.
No need to panic.
I almost put on my Flames polo today. And it's like, I can't do it.
But the Kraken won their first game, the Seattle team. So
the only team in NHL history who's never lost a game.
Who's that? The
Seattle
New
Kraken.
Jersey Devils?
Kind of.
Their kits or jerseys or whatever are beautiful.
Do you want me to send you one?
No. I'll never wear a Seattle thing.
Did the Mets win?
Who cares?
No.
The Mets lost, of course. Milwaukee clinches the NL Central. Milwaukee wins 8-4. The Mets are officially what, Mike?
Eliminated from playoff contention.
Yeah, sorry. St. Louis has won 16 in a row. The Cardinals are just trying to please Gaming Morning Show because they are still 87-69.
Nice.
They have not lost in 16 straight games.
Keep it going.
Unfortunately, Kansas City's won twice since we last checked, 71-84.
Stupid Cincinnati.
Yeah.
No, Kansas City.
Well, you could say
they're all in the same
I mean,
place.
Cincinnati is 81-75. So,
Yeah,
Toronto. Oh, this is a good one. Yesterday, the Blue Jays traveled to play Minnesota and came in with a record of 86-69.
Nice.
Against the 69-87 or 86 Twins.
Nice.
Luckily, the Blue Jays won, so both those teams keep 69 in their record. Doing it for us.
Nice.
Good morning, Forgiven John.
Top of the moron.
It is good to see you again. It's good to see you back on the Twitch streams as well, so welcome back. Any other sports to...
Yeah, there's a couple of things.
Okay.
Montreal is getting baseball again. From what is being told out there, from what I'm reading out there on the internet is Starting next year, the Tampa Bay Rays are going to share their time between Montreal and Tampa because they're right next to each other. So that makes a lot of sense. But apparently they're going back. They haven't made an official announcement yet. However, they're going to display a Montreal sign during the playoffs, which just makes no sense. It's going to be a simple Tampa Bay Montreal graphic, which whatever. It's just stupid. But in really cool NFL news, yesterday in the same game, 2 records were set. The kicker for the Lions, I forget his name, attempted a 65-yard field goal, I believe, to set an NFL record and missed. But that turned into a 109-yard return.
That wasn't in the same game.
Sure it was. Yeah, same exact moment. And then at the same exact time while that was happening, it was. On the other end, there was a 66-yard field goal became the longest. So both teams were on the field simultaneously trying field goals. One of them ran back a touchdown, and the other one got a field goal. So way to go.
So I was going to share this one because Matt Prater was the Broncos kicker and had broken this long-standing NFL record that many people had tied, Jason Elam being one of them, the former Broncos kicker. But in Denver, hit a 64-yard field goal back in 2013. Then Matt Prater went to the Lions and was the longtime Detroit Lions kicker. Okay. So then yesterday, Matt Prater missed a 68-yard field goal, and that was returned for a touchdown. Okay, that's true. What I just said is true. 2 hours later, in Detroit, Justin Tucker took a 66-yard field goal for the Baltimore Ravens. It bounced off the crossbar and went through. It bounced almost halfway up the uprights, went through, and that broke the NFL record. And my first thought was, Matt Prater was there to watch that. Turns out Matt Prater kicks for Arizona now. So
that's what it was.
Everything that Mike said is absolutely true, except Matt Prater was not there to watch it because Matt Prater kicks for the Cardinals
at the same exact time in the same
except
arena.
It was also 2 hours apart. But other than that,
at the same exact time.
Anyway, it was pretty funny. Yeah, 66 is nuts, and now we have to have Brandon McManus try to get it back for Denver because we've had that record since at least 1997. So,
sure, but we've established this. I'm an Eagles fan. Last time I wore the hat, you said the same thing.
Hi, Turbo. All right, and Sean, to the circuit. Yesterday.
Indeed. A rainy circuit.
Oh, yeah. Super and I already talked about this offline, but heartbreak for Lando Norris. Basically, Lando Norris leads Lewis Hamilton toward the end of the F1 race in Sochi. And the people on the radio, the team for McLaren was like, hey, how do you feel about coming in to get some intermediate tires on? And Lando was like, hell no. I'm leading Lewis Hamilton. I am not coming in at all. I'm paraphrasing. I think he said no. Anyway.
Said a bad word.
So they kept him out. Mercedes pitted Hamilton. And in what was supposed to take maybe 3 laps, Hamilton did in like a third of a lap because it started to rain even worse. And Lando couldn't control the car. So, yeah, it was pretty sad. However, your Max Verstappen went from the back of the grid to second after a grid penalty stemming from the prior race. So,
and an engine swap out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
He swapped engines.
What? How do you...
Okay, I'll show you. So there's the engines in the car. Okay.
They go boop.
Great. But like mid race?
No, like between races, he changed engines, and there's for all of the components of the cars, you have a certain allotment for the season that you can use, and this was an extra engine beyond what they are allotted, and so he had to take a penalty for it.
So he cheated?
No. Most teams do it. Hamilton is due for an engine swap as well, and so he will also have a race where he has to take a hefty grid penalty.
Hefty goop. Congratulations to Yuki Tsunoda on your 2021 F1 championship.
Yep, we'll get you the gear. Culty says won 6-1 over the Real Salt Lake as well, by the way.
Dude, they annihilated the Real Salt Lake. He was incredible. They're actually running out of log. They have to get a new log this week, I believe.
The Timbers cut off a piece of a tree every time that they scored. So.
Good moron.
Did we want to have a Calaf Memorial golf segment?
I'm very excited for this. Yes, please.
After you?
Oh, okay. No,
I'm just here for the clappy claps.
The United States ended up winning the Ryder Cup. It was very entertaining. Singles were all U.S. pretty much. Domination, though, on the front end of the Ryder Cup. A 19-9 victory for the United States. The biggest blowout since competition was changed to the current format in 1979, according to the Associated Press.
Wow. Who is the captain for the U.S. team?
I think Phil Mickelson was one of them.
Phil?
Yeah, he didn't play, but I think he was captain. So,
also during Friday, during the celebrity tournament, what's his name? Malfoy from Harry Potter. Tom Felton, is that his name?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He collapsed. Has anyone heard an update? Is he okay?
I just remember it was fairly close to his birthday because we had Tom Felton.
We had
the other
just
day.
talked about him.
Good morning on to Digital.Games. Good morning on to Scott Chick. It is great to see you this morning. Thanks for hanging out with us on Gaming Morning Show. We have to say goodbye to a couple of our hosts because they have other things that they need to work on today. So you're going to get me solo in the final hour. But it was a good show. Please stay tuned until clip of the day. You're going to enjoy it. I promise. I promise.
Yeah,
Wouldn't let you down.
Tom Felton is okay because people have been taking really good care of me.
Okay.
Good. He played as a guitar.
Andy Reid had to go to the hospital too, but he's fine. The head coach of the Kansas City Chiefs.
He just wanted a hospital cheeseburger.
The Chiefs are 1-2 in the basement of the AFC West. That'll stick.
That's why he's like, I gotta leave. I don't want to do the press tour.
All right, next hour, stick around. We'll play community games. We'll also have Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews. We'll recap the headlines of the day. For Sean, for Mike, I'm Hefty. Thank you for being here. We'll come back with more Gaming Morning Show. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and at GamingMorningshow.tv.
All of the good we can be here in your arms, counting all the stars. Oh, 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 when will you have time to keep me in your life? So, oh, oh, our past is forgotten, our stories rewritten. Because my love is here to
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, community games. And GMS, Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. And the clip of the day. Join our Discord. Go to GMS.watch and click on where to find GMS. And a warm welcome to our official head of research and development, Calaf. And a warm welcome to our deputy cat petter, Scott Chick. And greetings, Final Hour crew ambassador Nintendo nerds. Time for hour number 3, right now.
Morning, gamer. Thanks for being here. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. I am Hefty Goof. 1 hour solo till the end of the show. It's been a very good Monday, September 27th, 2021 show. Thank you for being with us on Chocolate Milk Day. Where's the good milk? Found out earlier that Dairy Gold, which is my personal favorite, is number 4 on the list of somebody's top 10, 18, 38, 17 hut chocolate milk flavors. But all the while, pretty okay. Not gonna lie. So there's that. Also, there's this.
Who's got the cutest pet on the internet? I have this one, so cute.
So there you go. Thank you for being here on this Monday.
Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
The Final Hour crew in full effect. Tabzo, Kiki, and KJ, thank you for the hosts on Twitch. We certainly appreciate that. Gabe Pride gave us a host earlier. And Sports.Gaming, again, thank you so much for that follow on Twitch. I confide in you, chat, that on Friday I realized I wasn't following Master Jordy, who is doing the 24-hour charity stream. And so I had to tell Jordy, avert your eyes. Okay? Don't just ignore what happens next. And I followed Jordy's channel. Probably got lost in transition, so my bad. Yes, that was a lot of Bob greetings, but it is good to see K-Laugh, Scott Chick, Nintendo Nerds is here. Tabso has been hanging out with us all morning. KJ is with us as well. Kate Zaid got up late, but better late than never. Turbo Swim, good moron to you as well. A whole bunch of great folks hanging out with us throughout the course of the show. And Lady K's been here eating a ruby grapefruit. Thank you very much for following the rules.
Remember, if you're getting food, you must show and tell when you come back.
Was Royal Farms Culty on that list? Let me pull it up again, because we had a list of chocolate milks. Chrissy, Dairy Gold is the absolute... Yeah, I agree. The old-fashioned Dairy Gold. Mike was trying to live by Yoo-Hoo, and then K-Laugh came through, again, head of research and development, right? So K-Laugh gave us the truth about Yoo-Hoo. Quote, as of early February 2019, Yoo-Hoo is made from water, high fructose corn syrup, whey, and less than 2% of the following. And they gave about 13,000 ingredients, including like palm oil, sucralose, vitamin A, palmitate. Anyway, there's a lot of bad stuff in Yoo-Hoo, I'm guessing. But, no, it's food. It was literally a chocolate drink. Oh, it was Promised Land. Promised Land Midnight Chocolate Milk made this list. Apparently Trader Joe's is pretty okay. Let's see. I'm trying to look for Royal Farms. Oh, Ronnie Brook was the other one that's apparently pretty good out of New York. So anyway, we shared that list earlier. Here's a link to it again if you'd like to take a look. But yeah, listen, Culty. Being actually close enough to get me said chocolate milk, like, I'm on board. So. Caleb had pumpkin pie for breakfast. Oh, pumpkin pie is so good. And I'm not even a person who eats pumpkin pie solely for the whipped cream. Now, don't get me wrong, I put lots of kuhip on my pumpkin pie, but pumpkin pie is good by itself. Scott Chick said, oh, I had my first pumpkin spice latte this afternoon. Was rather good. Welcome. Welcome, Scott Chick. You're one of us now. God, I love pumpkin spice. Lady K, it's a beautifully ripe ruby grapefruit, too. A lot of sweetness to counteract the trademark bitterness of grapefruits. Yeah, Lady K, if you can find a way to either make or get your hands on a pumpkin pie, you shouldn't be disappointed. I don't know if you will be, but has anyone ever had a pie called a Bob Andy pie? It's like I think it's the same kind of base as what they make pecan pie out of, but it's without the pecans. So, I put so much whipped cream that I think at this point it's more whipped cream pie than pumpkin pie. And if that's your thing, absolutely fine. I will never dog anyone for putting too much kuhip onto a pie. Scott Chick, it's you lovely people that convinced me to give it a go. So thank you. You're welcome, Bob. Scott Chick was pretty happy about that pumpkin pie, or that pumpkin spice latte.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Bob.
Bob likes it.
Always been a big fan. Pumpkin pie and Marionberry pie, those are my only two loves. Chrissy, and Marionberry is a very Oregon pie. Very good. Texture is weird. Kate Zay, that's true. It is a different type of texture. Yes, just go ahead. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, pecan. Pecan is the nut that goes into pecan pie. Oh, Lady K. Fun fact. There is not any pumpkin in anything pumpkin spice. It's just cinnamon and nutmeg. Absolutely.
Lady K, fact of the day. Day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the gamut that Starbucks has been running. Telling you it's pumpkin, but it's not. All right, it is chocolate milk day. Do you like chocolate milk? What is your favorite kind of chocolate milk? Let us know. I was saying earlier, the reason I put this whole syrup thing in there, do you like chocolate milk that's syrup and milk and then spinned together? And the reason I said that is because I don't like that kind of chocolate milk. Like Hershey's syrup in with milk and then stirred together. I don't like it. It's not good. But I do like, cartoned or pre-made chocolate milk. Like it has a richness to it that not everything has. So let's see. Lady Keys in Rider mode. My brain was finding a fact hard to pick out. No worries. Pequan sounds like those Key and Peele football names. No, check it out. It's Pecan is how you spell Pequan. And I also missed somebody who was up here. Where's it at? They were up there. Put an alien emote. Oh, Bubsy. Good moron to you, Bubsy. It is good to see you. Thank you for checking in with the Final Hour crew.
Hello, FHC.
Yeah, it's definitely Lady Key worth trying a pumpkin pie. So it's good to you're better at that than me, it sounds like. So. Good moron, Charlie. So good to see you. Happy you're here. Hope your noodling has gone well. So, Charlie is a former contestant of one Kiki Low Love Royale. Yeah, I don't remember any chocolate milk at Hometown Buffet, but even in college, like at the place you eat, the cafeteria or whatever, there was pretty good chocolate milk, dispensed chocolate milk. Chocolate milk, right? Like they had the milk machine, right? And you could get cereal. Like the chocolate milk that came out of that was pretty okay. But I imagine it had to be the pre-made stuff. So, let's see. Charlie said, "You want me to put a pic of me noodling this morning on the cord?" I'll leave that up to you, chat. Chat, do you want Charlie to put up a picture of the latest noodling or noodling adventure? So, Marionberry cobbler with some vanilla ice cream. Ugh, I'm drooling. I'm not gonna get up there. Everyone wants some noodling pics. I just picture Charlie having a TikTok of nothing but noodling. Bubsy, like I said, good to see you this morning. Oh, I was off ball cam. My apologies. Oh my gosh. We haven't had a not ball cam Rocket League stream in ages. Not since chat made me change my ways. We got community games coming up after this. Also, we'll tell you a story about a wallaby escaping a Scottish petting zoo. That story's coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Yes, of course, Nintendo. Nudes, short for noodles. There's a TikToker or Instagrammer who does this thing called OnlyPans and has like an innuendo-laden cooking thing that they do. And it's hilarious. Really good. And one of those things is, of course, anytime pasta is made. It's about nudes. I decided to have this grapefruit as an instant shot of vitamin C because I can feel my immune system compromising due to the insomnia. Listen, wish you the best of luck with the vitamin C boost. Yeah, I didn't have insomnia, but I just didn't sleep much at all. Not restful sleep on Saturday. So I woke up yesterday and was just like instant, oh, I shouldn't be up this early. So. Which for me is saying something because, as you all know, getting up early is fairly compatible with me. So. I just need to, Nintendo, I just need to learn the whole, when to do this and when to do that. But it doesn't lend itself well to watching the show. The other reason we mainly went for me to go to ball cam was because people were getting nauseous watching us play on not ball cam. So we did it for you, chat. Quiet. Well, I'll be. You'll be what? And sorry, I did see you message. You and Superphonic are both the biggest Buccaneers fans on GMS. So sorry to your Bucks yesterday, but you got to lose sometime. And yesterday was your day. Ooh, congratulations. Good pillow hype to your significant. Yeah, I'm very much a flat pillow. Like thinner the better pillow for me. I poofy pillows are not my jam. And my wife and I I'm pretty good polar opposites of each other in terms of that plan. And then she became a thin pillow person too, and now we just steal each other's pillows. Sad. 8:22 West Coast time, 11:22 out on the East, 4:22 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. It's always tough when I have to do it myself. Good morning to you, DRG. Thank you for being here with the final hour crew.
Hello, FHC.
For the record, I actually touched the ball a bunch. Good job, KJ. We're learning. We're getting better. Not a fan of feather pillows that you just sink into. I should try like that memory foam pillow. That might work. Yeah, with our other secondary as decimated as it was, really only a matter of time till the defense would get stifled enough to lose. Listen, the Rams are a good football team. That's a loss on the road. You can lose on the road in the NFL. It happens. Okay, it's okay. It'll be fine. Promise. Maybe. All right, let's get set for some community games.
I have this one so cute. Who's got the cutest pet on the internet? I have this one so cute.
Arturo's pretty okay, not gonna lie. Digital Doc, if you could please not talk about the Rams, that would be great. Thanks, Doc. I forgot for Digital Doc, talking about the Los Angeles Rams is a little bit of a trigger. So I apologize, Digital Doc. I will make sure that it never happens again. Except if I'm reading scores about the Los Angeles Rams. Other than that, Los Angeles Rams. Yeah, I'm with you, Scott Chick. Meow. Let's see. Everyone have a great day / evening because Chrissy's got to head out. Yeah, it was really great to see you, Chrissy. We love when you're here. Lady Case, the memory foam pillows are a scam. They don't work. We have one like memory foam neck pillow, and that thing is great. So I have had a different experience with my memory foam. It's one of those neck pillows, right? So I have no clue what the bed ones are like. Scott Chick, I like to curl up into a ball when I sleep. I am very much a stomach sleeper, which I heard is probably not the best thing in the world. But, like, yeah, I got to be on my stomach. So, the ones I got end up being... Oh, I'm sorry about that, Lady K. We should seek a refund for you. We'll be on that. All right, let's play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall into the Monster's Mouth. If you've never played this game before, you just start guessing letters, and then hopefully the person won't float down and fall in the monster's mouth. And we start out today with toys and games. Toys and games. Yes, Fulfillment will get right on that for you, Lady K. Lady K was actually one of our GMS Anniversary Special winners, and we need to get some of our GMS Anniversary Special giveaways out into the mail. So we'll do that very, very soon. We got a K and an A and an I. We're back on easy again. We only got to 62 balloons and then we lost. Lady K, I'm a side sleeper, like a folded over starfish when I sleep. Love it. All right, we got L from KJ. No, I don't think that's what it was. I got your back, Lady K. Got your back. N from K-Laugh. Plain toy. Understandable, Charlie. If you go to our Discord, you're going to be able to see Charlie's Noodlin' adventure, but did it with Maiko's account because those two are friends. So, someone said train set. We have our first correct answer. You are
correct.
Nice work. 5 balloons banked, and we move on to cars. It's a 4 and then a 1 dash others, like 6. That seems like a very specific type of brand. Charlie is using the good old Mike O playbook of guessing for Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. Good morning to you, Makita.
Hello, FHC.
If you ever do want to check out the record for this game, just type in the easy-to-remember acronym. And you'll find it. It's 129, and that's when we've been on hard. On medium, we've made it farther, but I was not here. D from Downs, and a D from KJ, and an R from Quiet, and an O from KJ. I got a good feeling about Ford. Yes, K-Laugh is on board with me. Ford, F, O, perfect. I'd say F-150, but... Oh, I know what this is. This is one of the... Yeah, there you go, Quiet I Am Game. This is one of the biggest, like, PR plays. It's semantics, okay? So every year, the Ford commercials are always going... the Ford F-Series is the #1 selling truck in America, right? Well, it's because, of course, if you have an F-150, an F-250, an F-350, and probably even more, those collectively are going to outsell any other line of trucks. Although maybe Ram, I don't know, because like Chevrolet just has a Silverado. Like that's the only truck they sell. It's a Silverado. So they don't like group their 1/4 ton and 3/4 ton. Anyway, it's a very good scam. Charlie said B. Here, I'll make it play for this one. There you go. I chose B for you. Yes, I did say Ram trucks. Ford, maybe, KJ? KJ asked, what does the F stand for? Chewy Impalas are beauties. Oh, Chevy. Bigfoot is the guess from Charlie. Is that a Mike O Memorial?
It was Sasquatch.
Guess. Griffin. Nice guess, but alas, it was incorrect. This is our last puzzle for this morning. We have a chance to get up to 17. R has now gone down to 16. We can do this, chat. Chat. Good guess with Medusa. The M did count. A is in there as well. Is this Ram? Ram. If you've ever been lost on a country road, you know what kind of truck you need. You need a Ram truck. Samson's a good guess, too. What's a Samhain? Just a sec, I'm going to Google. Don't tell anyone. Samhain 2021 in the Northern Hemisphere will begin on the evening of October 31st and end November 1st. It is a Gaelic festival marking the end of harvest, the beginning of the darker half of the year. All right. Let's see. Samson, Samhain, Camelot. Camelot. We care a lot. Camelot. All right, nice work. Who had that one? That was K-Laugh. K-Laugh, you are
Correct.
all right. We finished with 15 balloons on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. Thank you, Charlie, for the follow on Twitch. We truly appreciate that, Charlie. Thank you. You're the best. Camelate. Yes, so the song I was singing is from the popular Care Bears movie. I'm a millennial. All right, you're heading back to the river. Thank you so much, Charlie, for putting out your noodling through Mike O. Via Mike O in our Discord. If you ever want to find any of the things, just go to our website and click on where to find GMS. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. It is now 8:31. Today is Family Day, Tourism Day, Corned Beef Hash Day, Morning Show Hosts Day. Sean gave us some insight into that. Apparently, like, you're supposed to go through and enjoy morning shows and enjoy them. It's a real day. So today, happy Morning Show Host Day to you, chat, from a morning show host. It is Ancestor Appreciation Day, so we showed our appreciation for RHS Jack, who's the great-grandfather of the internet. Shout out to you, Jack. Crush a Can Day. Earlier, Sean did Illusions and crushed a can. And it's also National Scarf Day, which Mike didn't celebrate at all, which is interesting because you figure Mike would have a whole bunch of scarves, but whatever. Makita, the Care Bears scared me as a kid. I think that's understandable. There's some things that we watched as kids that weren't always necessarily, like, not scary, so.
Who's got the cutest pet on the internet? I have this one, so cute.
Let's do this. Wallabies in Scotland. It's from Ben Hooper of UPI. They visited a pub, according to this headline. Interesting. A wallaby escaped from a Scottish petting zoo, and it was apparently just hours before it was going to get delivered to a facility, and it ended up going outside a local pub. Okay, Nikki Johnstone, who runs the Walcamill Menagerie Petting Zoo near New Deer, Aberdeenshire, said a 6-month-old wallaby was one of 2 that were brought for the attraction on Sunday. There were also, for the record, a giant tortoise and 3 meerkats. So Johnstone said, hey, these animals were getting transferred from enclosures on Monday, and Eddie got loose. Quote, he was spotted not too long after escaping about a mile away from the attraction. He was then seen outside a pub in New Deer, and the last sighting of him had him heading toward Coomanstown and Turriff, Johnstone told STV News. And then Mike pointed this out earlier. A post of Fubar News Lost and Found Pets page on Facebook said Eddie is likely scared and will be difficult to catch. So if you see Eddie running around, I'll do it again, Lady K, I'm sorry. Aberdeenshire. Help him out. We can't go wandering through the fields looking for him, so hopefully he turns up in somebody's garden shed or something. I'm totally gutted, said Johnstone, and really worried for him. He will be cold and scared. He's not aggressive. He's only about 10 inches off the ground, so people don't need to be worried. Just for you, even though I don't expect myself to pronounce many things correctly, let alone not overpronouncing Shire. I'll do this for you, Lady K. 110 on the mispronunciation counter. It's probably more than that, but whatever. Welcome back, Dandy. Dandy, I love the fact that we always have you hanging out in the 1HC, and then you get back for the FHC.
Hello, FHC.
So very good. Very good to see you as well. The animal wanted to get drunk? Maybe. You know, it's been a long haul in the Scottish petting zoo. So, yeah. Now that's a better pronunciation. We make a Scot out of you yet, right? I will try my best, Lady K. I mean, again, my ancestry is based in Scotland, so someday I will go over there and find the castle that bears my name. So, Lady K, he's a tiny baba if he's only 10 inches tall. Oh, baba? Baba? It's a wallaby. Oh, you're doing baba. Like baba. Baby. Itty bitty. There you go. All right, coming up, we'll have Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Re-News, the headlines of the day. Yeah, I'll definitely, as soon as the pandemic's actually over, I'll be going to the UK. So, thank you, K-Laugh and Dungeon, for playing some Rocket League with me this morning. I'm so sorry, K-Laugh. I was already in midair. I was just trying to get back to the goal, and I flipped, and I was already in the air. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell myself. Scott Chick's gonna give me a cake and a kill. I'm very excited for the trip and find out where this castle is. How many castles are there in Scotland? Like, legitimately. Like, is it like Minnesota where there's 10,000 lakes? Or are there like 10,000 castles in Scotland? I wouldn't think so. There can't be that many. Like, and what's the definition of a castle? I think that matters too. Dandy can tell us how many castles are in California. California. Yes, I promise y'all, I will drink all of the tea and all of the cakes that you want me to. I do want to try to find a way to get to Ireland, ideally. Because isn't Ireland bangers and mash? Good moron to you.
Greetings, Final Hour crew ambassador Chris M. Yee.
The mayor of the internet is here.
Who is probably in the shower.
Agreed, Bob. Scott Chick, I would be happy to discuss that offline. Because my understanding is it has to do with my last name. So, shh. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. More than 1,500 castles in Scotland? The search is on, and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartache going on the inside. I'm looking for a castle, trying not to fall. K-Laugh just saved that goal. Stopped it for another day. The race is on. 'Cause, honey, if we don't score, we lose it all. I have no clue who sang that, but that is definitely an old 90s country song. That wasn't a Chris Ledoux song, was it? Well, my understanding is Scott Chick is still going to get us the Streamer's Castle, so the combination of Kate Zade and Scott Chick will eventually make that happen, so just let us know when we're moving in. Although KJ built a Sims 4 build and showed it off on Austin Attack 12 stream the other day. And I loved it so much because it reminded me of this idea of a compound that I always wanted to have. And instead of everyone owning their own individual single family house, but without it being like a traditional duplex or quadplex, it'd be like this great big, like, circular space. And then everyone would have like this middle section that'd be kind of like a courtyard. And then you're just sharing utilities and plumbing, like, right? All the stuff that you need would be kind of a shared cost, you know, from a both creation and then maintenance standpoint, because it has to cost far less to have one big house built, right? It's gotta, with all that infrastructure added into it. And so I figured that would always make sense. And here, lo and behold, KJ built this and showed it on stream. It was one of KJ's first builds. So, nice work, KJ. If you don't know our good friend Austin Attack, please go say hi. Austin will be streaming tomorrow. The old Scotsmen were clan-based. There were many clans that each had different branches. Each clan had a different castle. Thank you. That was from Lady K. The song sounds like a Monday Night Football promo. Oh, yeah. I mean, maybe it was Hank. No, Hank Williams wasn't singing that song in the 90s. Because, yeah, Hank Williams Jr. for a long time was the Are You Ready for Some Football guy on ABC and ESPN. Ooh, Chris, tell me more. I will be designing the interior of the castle. Kate decided that. Sounds good. I like that idea. Chris MU was not on Saturday. Completely understandable, because Chris was supporting Master Jordy in the charity stream. The Master Jordy that I myself have followed for many, many, many months. And Chris was so tired by the end of that, hadn't even started prepping Clip ME. So we had no Clip ME show on Saturday, which was a very understandable but still sad state of affairs. The good news is on October 30th, the next edition of the Alien Anonymous Memorial Fall Guys Invitational will be held. That's on the 30th of October, hosted by Chris M.E., and that coincides with the Austin Attack 12-hour anniversary celebration extravaganza and breakfast. So, October 30th is going to be a busy day. Kate's got something brewing for Halloween. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's going to happen. So just get ready for it. It's all coming up in October. It's 8:41. Thank you, K-Laugh. Thank you, KJ, for playing games with me this morning. Certainly do appreciate it. We might actually be able to fit in one more. We'll see. Is breakfast at the beginning or the end? It depends. It depends if you're wanting to have, like breakfast. Like yesterday, I really wanted to have French toast and was rebuffed by my wife. So instead, had breakfast burritos, which was not a bad consolation prize. Breakfast burritos are a very good football morning food. I really wanted French toast. Brioche. I'm at the point now where I will say definitively brioche is the right bread for making French toast. So, yes. And if I'm being honest with you, and this may be GMS blasphemy, but as much as I like pancakes,
I am your pancake expert.
French toast is my favorite kind of breakfast bread. Austin's kind of announced this, but she's doing a Halloween party stream immediately after the Fall Guys Memorial. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I gave you the wrong information. The Halloween party is on October 30th for Austin Attack. The Austin Attack anniversary extravaganza and breakfast is, I think, maybe on the 23rd. So it's, I think, the week before. Excuse me. Oh, yes. Challah bread? I found that the other day at the store when I was looking for brioche, and it made a pretty okay French toast as well. So, yes, recommendation well taken from one Nintendo Nerds. Thank you. Holla! Bread. Let's see. You don't know what a terrible French toast bread, gluten-free bread. Oh, really? That's too bad. Dandy said, October 9th, 12 p.m. is the Dandy birthday bash. Copy. Paste in some old production notes here. Yes. So I pulled up the production notes. And K-Laugh had found us. Yoo-hoo chocolate drink is the hot dog of chocolate milk. That is true. We learned today, and get ready for your takeaways that are pretty okay, chat. We learned today that Yoo-hoo has no chocolate, no actual milk in it. Now, it has dairy things, dairy stuff in it. Sawyer Brown? What? I already turned down my mic. Enjoy Arturo while I look this up.
Who's got the cutest pet on the internet? I have this one, so cute. Who's got the cutest pet on the internet? I have this one, so cute. Who's got the cutest pet on the internet? I have this one, so cute.
Yes, so it turns out Sawyer Brown is the version that I knew. Did not have a clue. It was from 1989. Wow. Dairy adjacent. That's better. Yeah, Yoo-Hoo is full of lies. Ugh. And listen, it was in the store aisle for my whole life. And I never looked at it. And I didn't realize it was called a chocolate drink. That's the equivalent of American cheese product. So you know American cheese is not real cheese because they don't have enough factors that make a cheese to call it actual cheese. So it's called an American cheese product. Yeah, I could never. I will try Yoo-Hoo. Don't get me wrong. Like if y'all were like, hey Ryan, while you're playing Resident Evil Village for Fudge Village coming up in October, you also need to drink some Yoo-Hoo. I mean, I would try that for sure. So I would try that. Okay, laugh. Yeah, let's not dwell on that year too long. We're not old. Hey, it's Ancestor Appreciation Day. So if you see Jack running around, great grandfather of the internet, if we're worried about being too old, at least we have Jack to make us feel better, right, Jack? I don't know if Jack's here anymore. Chris said I had some cheese product on Saturday. It was pretty okay. I can't do it anymore. Kraft singles gross me out. American cheese on anything. Like I even went to, there's a little burger place, perhaps you have heard of it, called In-N-Out Burger. Okay. Well, In-N-Out has made an appearance just like 20 minutes from my house. And Sean really loves it, so we went to it for Sean. And as we're in line to order, I am frantically Googling because there's nothing worse for me than a fast food burger that has American cheese product on it. And so I'm sitting there Googling, trying to figure out if this is real cheddar cheese. Now, it said it was, but I also think there's like degrees of quality of cheddar cheese, so I'm not entirely convinced that In-N-Out is using like not cheddar cheese product. So, Bubsy Dungeon, I hear what you're saying, and Chris, every time I say this, Chris gets, I don't think frustrated. Chris gives me a little side eye. But In-N-Out is fine. I think of the wise words that my favorite cereal mascot said. Right, Bob?
Like Tony the Tiger says, they're fine.
It's just fine. Okay? It's fine. Shake Shack is a superior burger place. I like the Shake Shack burger better. I like the Five Guys burger better. Okay? Oh! Yes, so I go to a place called Sonic, and they have these pretzel twists, which are delicious. But they come with, a little container of cheese product. And I always ask, I try to ask them to not, every time I order it, I'm like, and I don't need the cheese thing. Because all the cheese thing does is get thrown away, and now I'm just littering. I have, there's a fridge behind me. I've got, 13 of those things because I don't want to throw them away, and my wife likes cheese product. But how do you eat that? It's in the fridge now, so you got to reheat it. No, pass. Shake Shack according to Dandy. I got a free Mickey pretzel. Ooh, pretzels are good. Yeah. So what are you saying next time for you, Chris? I'm going to order my fries light well. What the hell is light well? Yeah, KJ. Ooh, pepper jack is a good cheese too. Yeah. I like most cheese. I like provolone. Swiss cheese is my favorite cheese. I could eat Swiss by itself. K-Laugh said, and there are so many things I wanted to look up during that last game. What was the Scotland castle count? 1,500. K-Laugh, 1,500 castles. Nintendo, so ready for you to experience Village. I will have a front row seat. Yes, so we are going to play Fudge Village as part of October because that was an outcome of the charity or the pledge-a-thon during the GMS anniversary special. And then we're going to play Dead by Daylight. We announced that like in June with Nintendo nerds and friends. So we have to find out if Austin can play, and then we'll figure out our kind of like plan from there. But that'll also happen in October. I love Swiss cheese. Did we find out what light well is? According to Chris M.E., well would be like potato chips. Light well is how In-N-Out should always fry its fries. I had never thought of the degree of doneness of fries, but that is actually a very interesting concept. Thank you. Look, it's Mike O. Noun, an open area or vertical shaft in the center of a building, typically roofed with glass, bringing natural light to the lower floors or basement. You're welcome. Well, thank you. Thank you. Nice work today, chat. We have takeaways that were pretty okay, something you learned from today's show. We'll close with this. National Day calendar. It's National Chocolate Milk Day. Here's how you can celebrate, according to the National Day calendar. When it comes to enjoying chocolate milk, there are so many ways to do it. Premix or powder. How about chocolate syrup? Ugh. We can also choose from skim 2% whole milk, and also don't forget about almond, cashew, coconut, or oat milk. Which one mixes up the best chocolate milk? I actually bet like chocolate milk, chocolate oat milk is pretty okay. So, yeah, I'm sorry that we got back to burgers and fries on National Chocolate Milk Day. We could have just had a milk situation going on. So, our fault. Forgive us. I want to give Billy Thundergun away to whoever, and I want to say it was K-Laugh. I'm going to look it up right now because I have the power of this mod view and I can see old messages. But with our clip of the day, somebody did something that prompted this clip of the day, and it was hilarious. Look. Yep. K-Laugh gets Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match today.
Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award.
And I can't spoil it because you need to stick around for clip of the day. That's coming up here next. But it was hilarious because of this prompt from K-Laugh. Okay? So stick around. Clip of the day coming up next. Right now it's time for the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming Re-News. These are a recap of the headlines of the day from our hashtag video game expert, Sean. According to Ben Reeves of Game Informer, Resident Evil 4 was just released on VR. So there's more of a push from everyone for me to not only play Resident Evil Village in VR, which is what I thought. Apparently that's not the one that's in VR. It's Resident Evil Biohazard, which is the one we played in the original Fudge. Point being, I do not want to relive that in VR. No, I think it would be worse because I know what's going to happen. So, no. And I think I'd rather play Resident Evil 4 in VR because now, like, that was back when Resident Evil was just zombies. Biohazard was all this, like, stuff. Anyway, Ben Reeves, Game Informer. Bethesda buys Deathloop's voice actor a PS5 so he can play his own game. That was a pretty cool story from Jared Moore from IGN. The only commentary we had was, how the hell did Bethesda get a PS5? We want one. And Fall Guys sets Guinness World Record as the most downloaded PS Plus game ever from Marcus Stewart of Game Informer. Chat, if you would like to see Hefty Goof plays Fall Guys for the very first time, we will have that on our YouTube channel coming up because Sean said apparently I was pretty on board with the game when it first came out because we got it because of PlayStation Plus. And then he said that as the seesaw kept coming up, I got like progressively uninterested. Sounds right. Out today, Nykra, all caps, NYKRA for PC. Festival Tycoon is out for PC. And our name of the morning went to Peach Leaf Pirates. Peach Leaf Pirates out today for PC.
Hey, do any of you know a pirate's favorite letter? Huh?
Well, I think it has to be like R or something.
You'd think it was R, but their first love is the sea.
Okay. Thanks, Bob. Peach Leaf Pirates out today for PC.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Bob. It's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Here it is. It's the clip of the day. Toot toot. Could you put the wallaby over your shoulder and then kind of hunch down in your chair and do like fake running, like you're trying to run away from the wallaby? No, it needs to be over your left shoulder for the purposes of the show. Keep going. Okay, great. And then duck a little down. Nope, it's too far. Nope, stop. Hammer time. All right. No, you gotta duck down a little bit. You're
run away. Sean Rowe?
That's the greatest thing you've ever gotten. That's the screen. Caleb said, "Look out!" Too. It's just like, what are you looking out for? That was good.
Top of the
Wallabies are
moron.
scary.
That's a good scene, Lady K. That's so good. Later on in the show, Sean ran away from William Shatner, so that was nuts. I that clip was hilarious for me. Hilarious. So good. All right. Let's do some Stardew Valley today. Let's go say hi to Kevy Kev Show from GMS. If you would be so kind on Twitch, if you're going to hang out with us for the raid, say good morning from GMS. Takeaways that were pretty okay. What is something you learned from today's show? Good old friend of the show, ambassador of the Final Hour crew, Chris M.E. had to hop in the shower. And I learned today that I now understand why I never liked Yoo-Hoo. Yeah, doesn't sound pretty okay. There are now so few occurrences of Seesaw Ryan. I hope so, Nintendo nerds. Don't lie to me. Takeaway from Dungeon. We are all very hungry during GMS, and the discussion often dictates /my meals for the day.
What's for breakfast?
I love it. Downside, a pirate captain's favorite letter is probably I, as in I, Captain. True. Yeah, and K-Laugh's right. Later on, Sean ran from Japan as well. Nintendo says, wait, so now Sean has a green screen image of his room? Yep, sure does. Sure does. Bubsy says, takeaway, America lies about cheese. About cheese and fake chocolate milk. You're absolutely right about that. Scott Chick's going to go get some fries and cheese later. Kate Zaid said, cheese is one hand and fries in the other. Here I am just minding my own business wanting fries and cheese. Hey, you know what? Good luck with that. Good luck with that. All right, like I said, let's go say hi to Kevy Kev Show. Recent raid from us a couple weeks ago. But please say good morning from GMS. My takeaway that was pretty okay was this was a very sports-heavy show. And forgive me if I get a little carried away if the Broncos keep winning. I also learned today that Matt Prater, I actually learned this yesterday, Matt Prater kicks for the Arizona Cardinals. We cannot raid that channel. All right, quickly, Nintendo. You have 30 seconds to find me another raid. It doesn't matter if we've already been there before or not. That's fine. So thank you, Nintendo. Thank you for helping with that. We'll come back tomorrow, as we are Monday through Friday. Just had some breaking news into my Twitter inbox. We are expecting tomorrow to have the creators of Clid the Snail, a former name of the morning, Clid the Snail. We should have them on tomorrow at 7:25 a.m. Pacific time. So, there you go. All right, we'll go say hi to Awkwardish Panda. We had rated Panda a couple of weeks ago as well. So please say good moron or morning from GMS with the sun emojis. It is mature audiences. So if you're listening to this PG-13 stream and we're going over to Panda, just know, mature audiences. We'll be back tomorrow for more on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. Thank you, Charlie. Long Dawn, for the follow. Goodbye, everyone.